saying that Isabella was peppering Koyin, right? Even for Saturday, they were like Isabella was peppering Koyin, right? So right now, you guys don't want, because your ship has bonded. Your ship don't come together. Your ship don't reconcile. So you guys are now finding Mensa irritating. When he was useful for peppering, when he was useful, when the pepper was available, you guys were laughing, ha ha ha, yes, pepper him, pepper. So now your ship don't bond. So now he's been a
Okay, thank you so
nuisance.
much,
He's
darling.
been a
Darling, we'll come.
nuisance.
Darling, we'll
Mensa,
come back
fire
to
on,
you.
super
Thank you,
commando, fire
darling.
on.
Thank you so much, darling. Gina R, unmute your mic. Gina R, is Mensa doing
Hey,
too
are you
much?
watching your screen? Hey.
Mensa is not doing too much. Mensa is just rolling with what Isabella has presented. If truly she's a seductress, then I want her to. I don't want her to add feelings to this thing. She wanted to pepper in the last time, and she was holding Mensa hostage. You're not going anywhere. You're not. Now it's time for Mensa to do his own. So nobody is doing too much. If Isabella can do her own, then Mensa can also do his own. Period.
All right, thank you so much. You can speak. Is Mensa doing too much?
Wait, all this
wait,
cannot be.
wait. ABC does sis.
Mute your mic now. Let's finish.
It's okay.
Now,
Why me?
Big
Wait.
Love, if you watch your screen now, Mensa done the assuring Isabella.
Now
Isabella went to meet Koyi. Hold on. When Koyi wanted to go and have his bath, Isabella went to meet him. Should we shower together? Koyi said no. She was like, but we do together. Koyi said no. He said no. Now, see, Mensa and Isabella, they are sharing. Today, Yomi, you can speak. Is Mensa, meet your mic.
You are allowed to talk. You don't call her name.
Where did you hear the no from?
Is Mensa doing too much? You want to answer question or not?
Okay, wait. Let me answer your question.
Answer.
The only part that I would say Mensa is doing too much is bringing up this infinity stone, this I must assure you, whatever you. But aside that, me, I'm a Membela shipper now because I've fought to the other side. You understand? You cannot oppress the oppressed. You cannot. Me, I'm a Membela shipper. So, which one is you? My girl.
We don't need you on this space now.
Let me tell you
We are
something.
talking about, this is what I ate. We are talking about Kobella and
No,
Isabella
now she can still be
dragging
here
men.
now.
Wait. Okay, you
Why
want
are
me
you
to talk
here?
about Kobella, right?
No, we are
She
asking
can
why are
still
they
be here
dragging
and talk
Mensa?
about it now.
Okay, you
why
asked
are
me
they
why they are
dragging
dragging
Mensa? That's
Mensa.
what we are talking. Then you are not supposed to be here, madam. Mute your mic.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Can I talk now? Is it my turn?
Hold on, let her
is
finish now, guys.
Okay.
You push to have chill. I
She's
didn't
not. She's not needed here now. We are talking about this thing.
But
calm
she's here
down. Oh
already
yeah, wait.
now. Let her
She's
talk.
a Membela shipper. What is she want
She's
from?
not now. You don't know this girl. Now Isabella
I
She said she's
Say I
Membela
should talk
shipper.
now. Say I should talk now.
Let's just allow her
PPI
now.
talk. Bella
PPI. Let me start again. Calm down.
These ones are Membela. I beg. You are not needed.
Say I should talk now.
No, if I allow her talk now.
I beg. She's
Whether
not needed.
Mandela this thing, it doesn't matter. This space is not Kobela Shipper space.
This is not Kobela shipper space.
Say I should talk now.
The question is Mensa doing too
Should
much?
I talk now? Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Mensa
Now let me tell you something. Let us go back to way back to 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Dancing partner, Isabella's dancing partner in the house. Even when
Madam, the question is Mensa doing too much? Answer. We have other things to talk about.
Okay, sorry. Okay, if you don't want me to go far, Mensa is doing too much. Why did I say he's doing too much? Nobody is saying that Mensa should not be close to Isabella the way they used to be close. They are friends. They already put a tag and she told him. See, let me tell you something. I can have a best friend as a guy and we can sleep on the bed together and do stuff together without me not even blinking an eye. But when my guy, if I know that I now have a serious thing with someone, I'll tell the guy, and that is what Isabella has told him. Isabella told him.
Let's not interrupt her.
Don't interrupt her. Madam, did you hear what you just said? You have a
Let's
hey
not
God.
interrupt her. Una dey talk, she not interrupt. Now
Either
let
they
her
discussed
talk.
it, either they showed it publicly, they did not show it publicly, whether they filmed, they videoed it, whether people that heard it,
So
they did not hear it. This
oh,
guy told Mensah that now there's a tag on this relationship. Now
Charity
you need
is
to
a shipper.
stop.
Oh. Thank you.
wait. There is a so you mean Koyin and
Charity is a
Isabella, they are already in a relationship. When did Koyin
Charity
put
is
a
a
tag to the
shipper.
We
relationship?
cannot confirm that
When
because
did
they did not
Koyi
show
ask
it to
her?
us. But what this
Okay,
guy
I
told
understand her
Mensa,
though.
what
Charity
this
is a
Okay.
guy told
shipper.
Mensa was that there's not a tag to this thing. Look
You
at
know we
the
did not
PDA
watch
they're not
24
doing
hours.
today.
So people that watch
Charity is
24
a
hours should come
They're
shipper.
and
not
tell
doing
us.
Charity.
today.
Isabella
Stop
is
it now. Allow
there's
her.
not relationship now.
Allow her
They're
talk.
not doing. Look at the
Koyin fans
PDA.
are already
The PDA
requesting. They
Koyin
will
is not
tell us.
doing with.
Mute your mic. Let them
He never
talk.
used
Wait,
to do the
Miss
PDA
Nino,
with
Miss
her.
Nino, Miss
Now
Nino,
look
Allow.
at
wait.
what
I will
Koyin is
fling
doing
you.
now.
Let her
It
finish
means
now.
that they are now there's a tag to it. Even why will Koyin ask that question about Ebuka today? That okay, what does Ebuka mean by calling those guys' name? If he doesn't want a clarity from Isabella, there is already we cannot argue and
That
say
ass
that
is a
there's nothing
shipper.
between them. But for Koyin to have asked that question, that means that he felt that thing Ebuka asked, and then we never knew what they discussed after the camera moved away from them. Maybe now they are trying to get to know each other very well. And then when Mensa came to meet with her, he told Mensa, now there is a tag to this thing, and I think that is well spoken enough. They are all speaking English in the house. There's not a tag to this thing. You are coming to meet this guy. She's saying you must ashirimu. What kind of ashirimu is that? And you're telling me he's not doing too much by pricing. Look at the baby is going to bath now. You are removing your clothes and saying you are going to bath. Do they used to do that? Now again, he's telling you that they put a tag to it, and do you want Koyin to start fighting you over again? Is that what people will now start saying? Okay, look at Koyin fighting him over again. Koyin just being a gentleman now. Koyin just being a gentleman. This is unfair. Yes, Isabella has crossed the line. Yes, she crossed the line by going to meet him to say, kiss me, do this on that day. Yeah, but we can also say she was tipsy. She was under the influence of alcohol. But if you don't want to agree that she was tipsy,
Stop it, please. Mensa is a gentleman. He will never touch anybody under the influence of alcohol. You can continue
okay,
your
I agree.
submission, but
I'm not saying
don't
I
use that.
agreed.
Don't do that
No,
on him.
I even did not say that he took advantage. I said
Don't. I don't want to
No,
hear she was
to
under the
you, you
influence of
might not
alcohol.
be
Please.
seeing it like that, but other people
Yeah,
might be
yeah.
taking
Don't do
your
that. Don't do
this
that
thing
on Mensa.
for,
Please don't do that on him. You can continue.
you might not be seeing it like that, but other people on space might be
Exactly.
taking
Don't do
it like
Please,
that.
that.
Charity is a shipper. Thank
okay.
you.
I take
Charity, it
that back.
is
I take
you.
that back. But when the girl tells you, I
Yeah.
can be that playful. That is me. I can be anyhow playful to a guy. But when I tell you stop, when you say stop, communication is very key. When you say stop, you have to stop. And that's what Mr. is not trying to do today. And now today, why intensifying this whole touching? You have not been touching this girl like this before. But why today? Why must you now today show yourself? Why will you actually I want to show yourself today?
But did you
The
see
girl has
them
told you
yesterday?
stop.
That they did more than touching. Did you see them yesterday?
They did not kiss. They did not kiss. People are just trying to run with the narrative.
But they
They
said
did
there are
not.
videos.
No, they did not kiss. He only went and even if you look now, you want me to go back again to what you didn't want me to say. Yesterday, we all knew that Isabella consumed a lot of alcohol, and she was even sitting down at a point. She was tired, but she will still get up as a girl. Where be say yes now, normal thing. I know like child nothing do me, and then. You are there holding this girl in the party. Yes, we allowed it because fine, Koyin and Isabella had issue. But now they have settled. And this girl just told you in plain word, we have put a tag to this thing. Even if you don't believe it, even if you believe it, it is a word against your word. If they want to penalize him, it is going to be a word against Mensa's
round
word.
up.
Thank you very much.
Vicky Posh, you can speak.
Miss Nino. Hey.
Mute
Thank
your
you.
mic.
Please, my hands have been up. Thank you, Miss Nino. I don't think Mensa is wrong because, like the two speakers ago said, you can't use someone when you need the person and just trash the person. There's blood and water be waiting, running in this body. You wanted a kiss, you opened that door, you wanted him to do more. And now Ebuka asked you in plain English too, as we're speaking, we say we are speaking English. You say, I'm just having fun. Mensa have seen it as having fun. So I can also have fun. It's final week.
let everything crash. If I no go first week, second week, this last week, maybe this last week, then go use judge me. So since that's what you want, let's share the thing now, since we are all having fun. So I think that's the aspect Mensa is coming from. You said it openly in the live show. We're just having fun. They asked you about Koyin, not Mensa. You said you're having fun. They asked Koyin. Koyin says what she said. That's why I'm even sorry for Koyin, because he's just going with the flow. He wants to give you some sort of respect, but I don't think you're giving yourself enough respect as
Wait, who keeps taking me out? Because I want to speak.
Wait, let me
Oh,
finish.
sorry. That's why I'm bringing you back. Okay. You can raise up your hand so that we know.
So I don't
I
think
did. And someone keeps taking me off.
So let me finish.
Okay, after Vicky, you go, okay? So that you finish.
So I think
Okay.
trying to give her some sort of respect or some room to defend herself, but Koyin is just going with the flow. Like you say, he's a gentleman and he's not going to contradict what she says. So Mensa is not wrong. She started it and Mensa is there to finish what she started. So if you're going to blame Mensa, you blame her too. That's the stand I'm coming from. Thank you, Miss Nino.
Please, can I
next
speak?
person. Okay.
Thank
Can
you.
I speak now or I can't still speak? I'm still on hold.
Please.
Okay, hold on. And Issa, hold on. Let's just allow her to round up. Sorry.
Okay. Who's going to round up, me or someone else?
Yeah, round up.
Yeah, you.
See, what I get from this thing is that from what happened today, why Isabella answered Ebuka that question. Some of Koyin fans have been dragging Isabella that she Koyin is not being assertive to her, is not assuring her anything, is not saying anything to her, and she's just assuming things. So imagine if she had if she had replied Ebuka to say, oh yes, what I feel for Koyin or what I'm doing with Koyin is deeper than what I've had with other people. It will pass wrong information. And what if they ask Koyin the same question and Koyin doesn't reply her that same thing? How do you think she's going to look today? Now she just said fun because she doesn't know that she keeps saying she told him that when they go outside the house, Ike will punch you. When they go outside the house, they will see what's going on. We don't know what's happening. We don't know what's going to happen outside the house, right? So why will I be claiming you to be what you're not claiming me? So let's just all keep calm and enjoy this show, enjoy this week. Me, I will enjoy them. And you people have not even paid bride price. Nino, I came to you the other.
Bro, don't tell us what to discuss on this place. If you don't like what we are saying, get the fuck out. Nobody begged you to come here. If you want them to enjoy the show, why are you people dragging Mensa? Why are you people dragging Mensa? Don't drag Mensa there now. You are supposed to be hyping Mensa. And most of the question Ebuka asked today, Ebuka did not say, are you in love with Koyin? Ebuka was actually naming every nigger that she had something with. If she was smart enough, she would have put Ebuka where he belonged. That bro, no. The only people I had intimate relationship with was Kaikumi and Koyin. Myself, K Bobo, Mensa or Bride Morgan never got to that level. But she's dumb. Very dumb. That is one thing you cannot take away from Imisi. Imisi will tell you, I did not say that. Isabella said it. She could not say that today. She was like, we are having fun. It simply means you agree to all the slut shaming Ebuka did today, which we already dragged Ebuka for. She would have just told Ebuka, no, Ebuka, you are wrong. I never had anything to... Even Kebobo, you could see that he was shocked. Like, from where to where. She was just like, we are having fun. You say you're having fun. Mensa is touching your yansh. You people are dragging him. As are you people mad? Why are you dragging Mensa? On a game she started, did she not lock the door, harassing Mensa? We didn't allow the drag here. When people were like, no, what Isabella is doing is wrong. So why are you people coming here today now? We should be dragging Mensa. It will not be allowed on this place. The same way we didn't allow Isabella to be dragged when she was harassing Mensa, closed the door, begging him for a kiss, harassing him. Why should we allow the drag of Mensa today? When she started this whole bullshit, Mensa was clearly touching her yansh, touching her body in the presence of Koyin today. Why didn't she say no? Why did she not refuse it? But you want us to be dragging Mensa today when we did not drag Isabella for harassing Mensa. So what are you telling me? It's not me that told your girl not to answer a question correctly. She could have set the record straight with the rubbish question Ebuka asked. Because that question is nonsense, if we are being honest. Please, don't come and tell us what we watch here. Wrap up.
Okay, now, I heard you clearly, right? Double mute. I heard you clearly. I heard what you said, right? And you said my girl is dumb. Quite all right. My girl has that assimilation issues, and I've
Of
never.
course, very,
But
very.
wait,
I
wait, wait,
actually put
please.
very, very.
Nino, wait. Let me just finish.
I
I'll
put
be
very,
done. I'll be
very.
done. I'll be done.
How can
I'm not.
somebody slut shame you? You kept quiet. You
In
now
that
said, I'm
moment,
having fun.
the first time they asked Emisi a question on this on this screen, we all saw the way Emisi answered that question. She couldn't get it in that moment. There are things, but you're about to get into the finale. It's a 50-50 thing. You don't know. It's not. It's a 90%, 10% thing. You don't know if you're going to make it, right? And now somebody is coming to tell you about asking you about guys when you're thinking of, am I going to make it? Now, in that moment, this girl does not understand. We all know she has to. She has to think before she gets what you're saying. She cannot just give you a straight answer.
And then the only thing she could think of is, we are having fun.
Wait, just
Hey, God,
you
I
need
beg
to really
you.
understand Isabella.
Not somebody, not she's not in her 25 or in her 26. And
I think
Nino,
what are
we've
you
need
see?
addressed.
to understand.
I beg,
I
the
think
issue
we
is
are
about
going
Mensa,
back
not even
home.
this stupid
I
narrative
feel
you
like
are
we should
bringing.
leave that
I am
one
not
because
even
we've
dragging
already.
Mensa.
I
That's the
don't.
funny thing. I'm not.
I
Then
think we should
yes,
leave that.
we've heard
Hold on,
you. We've
guys.
heard you. You've made your
I
submission.
feel
Mute your
like
mic, please.
we should leave.
I don't know why you're
You
bringing
can
it
speak,
up.
but
That's not what we are talking about in this
let's
space, please.
That's Boca. This me, I don't want to talk about that anymore. But you can
I
speak
don't know why
on
you're bringing it up.
Mensa.
You're talking about Mensa. You're talking
I
about
don't mean
Ebuka.
I've already addressed this thing. I don't want to talk about me. Me, I don't care with all this, even the
People are
Mensa
dragging
thing.
Mensa. We should come here to be dragging
I mean,
Mensa.
I
For
don't
what?
care. So you
Did
can
you drag
speak,
Isabella
but
when she
me,
was
I don't want to
harassing
talk
Mensa
about.
when she closed the
I've
door?
already dragged
So why
Ebuka,
should we
so
drag? Why should we
let's just
drag?
talk about the
Why should we drag
Mensa.
Mensa today?
I think emotions are high. Everyone should just calm down, please.
I beg, if you don't have
Let's
anything,
just
I will
calm
not
down,
accept your
please.
request, madam. Go and rest.
Calm
We are not talking
down.
about Ebuka here. You are a Mensa and
Let's
a
just
Bella shipper. Are we
calm.
looking for you here?
Let's just calm, guys, please. Emotions, I beg. I mean, I just want to enjoy this week, I beg. Please, everyone should calm down.
Why are people dragging the
I
boy?
beg. Calm
On
down.
top
I'm
waiting
not
happen. It does not make
all
sense
this
now.
fights. I'm not really
And you're
doing
telling
it.
us to be
Calm
dragging him.
down.
Why should I drag Mensa?
No one is going to drag anyone today. Please, let's
Please,
just
can I
calm.
go?
May we dey drag
Please, let's
Mensa for
just
what?
calm. Hmm?
Can I go?
One person
Please
that
help
will
me
talk.
hear
Just
Let
Ike's
me
One person
question.
that will
I'm
just
talk.
right. Hold on. Let's not
I'm
hold on.
interested.
Let's allow her to
Big Lord,
just
she's
round
done.
up.
She
Let's not
keeps
like
bringing
say.
this Ebuka
No,
Are
issue.
you
it's
done?
You're a Mensa and Isabella shipper. You're not needed here.
I'm not even
She's not.
bringing
I
Ebuka
don't think
anymore.
she's
I'm
a
asking
Mensa.
about
She's
The question we
Isabella
are
fan.
asking
She
is,
has been
why are
here.
you dragging Mensa? Is Mensa wrong? Why are you telling us Ebuka,
Okay,
Ebuka?
then
If you cannot answer the question, leave the
Okay,
space.
hold on. Hear me. Is Mensa
That's the
wrong or
question.
not?
You're just
Let's just leave
going back, telling
Ebuka.
us stories that touch the
Well,
heart.
everyone should just let's just calm down, guys. Me,
okay,
all
you want to
these
hear me?
fights
Mensa
is
is
just
wrong with
last
what
week.
he's
I
When it's
doing
not
beg.
like
today.
you are deaf since that they are asking the question.
Wait,
You know,
No,
calm
I
down.
beg, no verse me. Maybe they drag Mensa. Did I drag Isabella when she was harassing Mensa?
calm down. I'm not dragging Mensa. No, I'm not dragging Mensa. Whatever he's doing today, he's having fun. He's enjoying himself. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
fun
let's
house.
just focus on today. You guys should
It's a
just
fun
leave. I
house.
beg. Me, I
Calm
have a
down.
dick
I'm
already.
not dragging anybody.
Madam,
Except
don't
you
tell me
guys
to
want
calm
me to
down.
mute
I'm
my
not
Mute your
dragging
mic.
fucking mic
anybody.
if you don't have
You
anything to
say
say.
your opinion
Don't
and
tell me to
leave.
calm down. Give your opinion or you leave the space.
You're not even letting me
God,
talk.
I
You've been
beg. Cool.
cutting me, muting me.
Madam, because you've been
And
saying
give
rubbish. The
you.
question we asked you, that's not what
Oh,
you're answering.
I'm over having a headache
Why you don't
already.
change the topic? If you don't have anything to say, leave now. I
Please,
beg, make I mute
Maybe
my
I'll just
mic.
can I
mute.
go?
Men are begin the drag Mensa now.
And round up, please. Hold on. No, let's allow her to round up, please.
Okay, I'm not dragging Mensa. And yes, I love Koyin. I love Isabella.
You just give your opinion and
No,
just
I'm not
keep
gonna
it
drag
moving
Mensah.
so that we don't feel right about
Okay,
it.
I'm not dragging Mensah. Whatever Mensah is doing.
Don't drag
No,
anyone, Isabella or Mensah, but just
no,
give
I'm
your
not dragging
opinion. Let's
Mensah.
just keep
Whatever
it.
Mensah is doing today, this is having fun. Isabella,
Yeah, it's okay.
Like Koyin told
You
Isabella,
don't need
you
to
can
agree
actually tell
with
him
him.
yourself. I don't need to tell him myself.
Hold on. Don't say it because you. It's okay if you don't agree with him. Okay, just give your opinion. Just be free, please. Be free on this space. Okay. If you don't agree with him, just say you don't agree with him. And if you agree with Mesa, just say I agree with Mesa. Okay.
Oh, you just want one simple answer. You don't
Carry
want
on.
any other further this thing.
No, just give us. Just talk, so that we can move
Okay.
on.
Do I agree with what Mensah is?
Just be
Yes.
free.
Do
Give
I
your
agree with what
opinion.
Mensah is
Just be
doing?
free.
Yes. Isabella can also tell him to stop if she's not enjoying what he's doing. She's my fave, and she can actually say stop. Like stop is stop, and for real, be assertive about it. Say no, don't touch me anymore. It's okay. It's ended for real, and that's it. Final.
All right. Thank you. Next
Bigla,
person.
can I go, please? Thank you.
Yeah, you can speak.
So, as a hater of that Kobela ship, well, new hater anyways, I like what Mensa is doing to an extent, right? Um, I like the fact that he's disturbing them, but the way I stop it is you going to the bathroom door and knocking on the bathroom door. Like that was quite weird for me. And he pushed her like 3 times when they were downstairs. Those two things are my problem. Like apart from that, I have no issue with what Mason is doing. We should continue. Let the two of them be having headache. But they should even separate self. Like the ship is so annoying. I'm annoyed
Please,
and I'm irritated. Thank you.
thank you. Sorry, please. I just want to ask a question. While all these are going on, because I'm not watching, did she tell him to stop? Like
Yes,
seriously?
Yes,
she
she
did.
did.
No, she
Yes,
did.
she did.
Yes,
I'm not saying that stop
but
in a
it wasn't
joking way.
like
Like,
I don't know.
was she very, very affirmative? Like, that's what I want to ask.
No,
Did
I
she
don't
tell him
think
like
so.
in a way that Mensa have
Honestly,
never seen
no.
her serious
No,
before?
Honestly,
she
no.
hasn't.
No.
She didn't.
That means why are people blaming Mensa?
No,
No, that's why I
even
Mensa will
said that
continue to be
she's
an
listen
not
to me.
like
irritant.
she
Listen
has
to
her
So
me,
mouth to
please
speak
let's
Hydra.
for herself.
Hydra,
And the
everybody
reason
should
listen
be
why
to
to
me.
acting.
tell Mensa and to stop it, it was
Let
wrong.
me tell you something. We
I
also
was
when
saying,
Ivata and sorry,
hmm,
please. We also Mensa can be a nuisance. A lot of people coming out of the show have said it. I was even surprised when Tracy said the same thing about Mensa that it can be an irritant. At the same time, he's an extreme. If he wants to be funny, he will go to the extreme. I don't have problem. I like Mensa. Now, my problem is that when he was you and Ivata were doing that nonsense, Ivata was not stupid too at a point. But then when Ivata started telling him that I do not like it, when you tell me inside, I've noticed that when you tell him in a very serious tone, and you tell him, you make him know that this thing that you're doing, I do not, you know, they like you're not shining teeth with him, be doing Mensa Nimina, Mensa Nimina, Mensa, you should. You will see that you are enjoying it too, you're not serious. Do you understand? So at that moment, why can't because it's already looking disgusting. Me, I could not even watch it because what's that nonsense? Why is he on towel? I'm seeing a video that is on towel. I want to join them. Even in Missy that is close to Mensa, if you miss in that place, Missy say, Mensa, are you okay? Are you stupid? What kind like it doesn't make sense. He will retrace his step. Why is Isabella shining his was me? Once if you cannot slap him, you tell him that don't ever if he's in that downstairs, don't ever in your life, in your existence, touch me that way again. Even if he wants to say that, oh, okay, but you want to assure him, you tell him, you cannot retrace the answer that you could not answer that. I've already told you many times. Even whatever you are saying, I'm just dancing with people. I dance with different people. I dance with K-Bobo. Do you see K-Bobo comes to come and meet me? If you can mention K-Bobo, did you see K-Bobo looking around me? So all those kind of things, you will tell him and he will get it because he was not the only person that they mentioned. They also mentioned K-Bobo and K-Bobo, they hug his pillow. K-Bobo is hugging his pillow and is sleeping. So please, Isabella cannot, if you cannot, I don't understand. You're a girl. It's still the same thing we are saying. Girls, you cannot tell a guy no. Tell him no. Never in your life. Forget the friendship. If you want to end me, end. Who cares about
Okay,
Mensa?
thank you.
Please,
So
thank
I just
you.
wanted to say something. Yes, I agree. She needs to be more assertive. But I think I remember in the garden when he came to her, Koyin was not there and she pushed him and she was like, Menton, stop. Me and Koyin were official now, so stop it. So maybe she thought he was gonna stop it then. Personally, the only reason I requested
the living room, I was enjoying it. I didn't think it was anything serious, because even at some point, Koyin was like dragging her to him and all that good stuff in front of Mensa. But I requested, because now I feel like he's doing the most, because Koyin asked her for them to go take a shower, and as soon as they went into the bathroom, Mensa took off his outfit and tied his towel and was literally banging on their bathroom door. I think that's crossing boundaries. Like, I just think that's now you're doing the absolute most, and I hope that Isabella becomes more assertive. I don't think she's very assertive, and it's not
She's
just
not at all.
it's not
Mm-mm.
just the mentor, it's just generally she's not the most assertive
Yes,
person.
yes.
But you can tell that she has been pushing him away like multiple
Pushing
times.
him. Mensa doesn't understand body language, but
Even
continue.
in the living room, I was enjoying it. Actually, I thought it was very funny. Like, I was laughing. I was like, oh my god, Manson, stop. But I thought it was like, I didn't think he was doing the most, but him trying to join her and Koyin in the shower, I think that's doing the absolute most,
But
to
do
the
you guys
point
really think he
where,
was going to join them
no,
when he's
because he
not
was
that they shaping
opening
for
the
him?
door. Coin locked the door. As soon as Isabella entered and Manson
Is he mad?
went in there, Coin locked the door, and he was now like, Coin, you locked the door, and he was trying to like open it. I think that's doing the absolute most. And yes, she acted a fool,
But
but
she also locked the door now on
that's what I'm
Saturday
saying. Coin
because
locked the door, and he was like,
Egusi
opening the
for
door
Egusi,
and
yeah.
was saying like, Coin, why would you lock the door? That kind of thing. And he stood there for like a minute. So I just think like that part, I feel like he's doing the absolute most. Like, now you're doing the most. Like, you're
Okay.
being disrespectful, because I mean, this girl is pushing you constantly, consistently. Even downstairs, when Coin was like, oh, they're going to shower, he was like, oh, I'm gonna shower with you, and Coin was like, you and who? Do you get? So I just feel like she needs to be more assertive when it
Yeah.
comes to that part. But the fact
Yes.
that she's actively pushing him away, I think that should already send a message.
Whitney, please, can
But
I ask you a
Message.
question, Whitney, please?
sure,
Yeah, I've been
if you're gonna talk
laughing.
about Thursday,
Yeah,
yes,
please let me talk. I've been laughing. You just said something that Isabella said, her and Koyin are now official. Please, when did that one happen? Did I
I
miss
don't know.
something?
Wait,
That's
wait
That's what I
now.
want
Why
to
you
ask.
people taking
So
that
I
word
beg
to
you
the
guys
only
leave
personal?
my
tag I
girl
know
Gideon
of
alone
said
now.
she
You people
asked
should
me,
leave my
please.
girl.
fun
She
tag,
asked me.
You
She
fun
asked a
asked
tag.
question, let her answer
She
now.
asked
Haba.
me, please be respectful. I think she just said, I don't know what conversations that they had, but I think she just told Menton that to try to push him away. That's just what I think. Do I think that Coin said, oh, come and be my girlfriend, let's get engaged on Saturday? Absolutely not. But I personally just feel like she told Menton that, oh, me and Coin are official now, so leave me alone. I think it's just her
See,
way of trying to push him in the nicest way that
yeah.
she can. But I know people keep saying, "Oh, it's her fault. It's her fault." Yes, it's her fault. I mean, not her fault. It's not her fault for him acting a fool. Definitely not. But it's her. She's going. I'll give her part of the blame only
Yeah.
because of what she did on Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah.
If she didn't do that, I don't think he would have
Yeah.
been doing this thing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But he has not been doing this until Ibuka threw that question. And
Yeah.
Isabella's response to Ibuka's question was the last part of what he said, which was, so what, like, explain to me what you and Koyin are doing. And I think she just said exactly what Koyin told her in bed, where she asked him about what Denari had told her. And he was like,
Yeah.
no, I never denied you. I just said that we're having fun and we're getting to know each other. So I think that was the only answer that she could give, because she was not sure if the question was thrown at Coin, what he would say. So
Say,
that's
yeah.
just what
Me,
I
I'm not even,
felt.
yeah.
Thank you.
So,
All right, AK,
sorry.
can I speak?
Okay, I'm waiting for AK
Okay,
analysis.
okay,
All right.
Aja, you can mute your mic now. Thank you so much. Uh-huh. First off, that is my ship. What they call them? It's a throuple actually. Manson, Isabella, and Koyin. It is given.
God
It is
forbid.
give. Why are you people sending me thumbs
Okay, if
down?
you say anything stupid here, I will
It
locate
is
you and
giving
I will
you.
deal with
You
you.
mute your mic. It is not your space. I will
I
talk.
think as a man, you shouldn't say that
Oh,
because
Misty,
it's
Misty,
What do
please
you
giving.
mute
mean
your
by
mic.
as a man?
Mute
Okay,
your
please
mic.
talk your talk.
Mute your
Let him
mic.
speak now.
This is last week, right? I feel like we've seen so much this season. This season has actually given us a lot, right? But what again, this is the final week. Anything they give us would actually watch, right? There's nothing, they're just 10 housemates on like very limited storylines. So now I'll talk about the story, a bit the thing itself. Mensa has not done anything wrong. He has not. Till now, I have not seen him do anything wrong, right? it was not just what Isabella. I don't think, because I had actually made a tweet. I don't know if I deleted that tweet, but even after she tried to get him to kiss her, that was, I think, when was that? Was that Thursday or Saturday? That was on Thursday, right? When she closed the door and she said, "Oh, please kiss me." And he said, no. And he was trying to get out of the conversation. He was trying to get out of the room. We did not know what happened after. But she really wanted that kiss. And the thing about guys, when you lead them on, right, if they don't want to do it at that point, it's still in their mind that, okay, this girl actually feels this, because she said a lot. She was like, "Oh, please," I cannot remember like verbatim what she said, but she wanted to really kiss him, which is okay, right? She called herself a seductress, so she should be having fun. And I'm not even like, again, I don't think I even talked about it that much, because if I talked about my real opinions on what happened, like, I don't think it's to be nice, honestly. But again, I don't think the kiss happened. After that day, Isabella would be shaming him. "Oh, this boy, if he perform, if he assuring her, if he..." She kept on saying stuff like that, putting it in his head. "This boy, if he any small thing, oh, if he perform." Like, you're calling a man that has ego, you're putting him down, that, like, in front of people. "Oh, this boy, like he doesn't have balls." That's what you're saying. "Oh, if he perform, if he..." Now you want perform, now can't they complain? I don't understand. Like, you're calling for something, now he's coming to give you, now you're complaining, and she is not complaining. It's the fans, it's the shippers, the Koibella shippers that are complaining. That's what I don't get. Because again, I felt like before she started talking to Koyin back, she was kind of shaming him so that it would succumb to what she was trying to do with him. That's what she was doing. Women do this sometimes. They'll be like, "Oh, these guys, you can't even, I don't think you have that range. I don't think you have that strength." They want to test you, right? They will tell you to your face. And if you have the balls, then okay. Then again, I feel like that's what she was trying to do. So now that she's back with Koyin now, it now seems awkward, because those conversations she was having with him, those flirting conversations and everything, is still in his head. He cannot get it out. And when Ebuka asked her the question today, she was also, and I tweeted that she did not deny not having anything with Mensah. She did not deny not having anything with K-Bobo. She did not deny not having anything with Bright, because she likes the narrative. Like she said in the diary session, she doesn't have a strategy. No, that's a strategy. She wants the boys to be talking about her. That's it. And that's very okay. It's not even slut shaming or anything when someone claims it from the start, right? So that's very okay. She did not deny. She could have easily said, "No, Ebuka with Bright." Like, that would have put Koyin in a, like, it would have clarified to all the housemates, even Mensah, and also kind of given Koyin some kind of security that, okay, yes, what I'm doing with you is just us for now. Like, you had KK, now you have me, right? But she did not say that. She said we're having fun. That is very, very broad. Like, you can actually interpret that to mean anything. Like, you're having fun with Koyin, you can have fun with me, basically. So you see that even after the whole eviction show, even intensified his efforts that, okay, you'd have fun with me too. And it's not like, if a girl wants to push you away, she will really push you away. She will tell you, "No, stop it." You get the tone of her voice. You would even be so embarrassed, because it's national TV. Everyone is watching, right? So you would get the gist. You would move away. You will. But she's also entertaining it, and she keeps on entertaining it. He was grabbing her ass today. And she was just smiling. Like, what do you
Grabbing her
expect?
ass.
He was on the, downstairs, where, like, when Koyin was grabbing, he was also
He was
grabbing.
not grabbing AK.
He
He
was
was
not
just, he
grabbing
was
AK.
like
Ah,
hugging from the
AK,
Jesus.
back. I'm
cook
just
the
watching the
soup,
video
the
now.
ogbono will soon
Haba.
done. Cook it.
Okay,
No, it
he was
wasn't.
okay.
Guys,
Okay,
allow
He was
AK
hugging her
finish.
from the hand.
he was
But
hugging.
you are right.
He was he
She's not
was
assertive at
wait. He was hugging her from behind. That is more personal. It's even more personal than hugging from the front, right? He was hugging her from behind. So that means, like, there was some connection between, you get what I'm saying? And she was very okay with it. She did not pull away. She did not push him away.
Okay, she did that. She was literally pushing him away when he was talking from
She did
behind.
not push him away. She was hugging Koyi, and he was hugging her. That's what I watched. I don't know what you people watch. Again, you people are shippers, so I get it. But for you people now trying to call, I feel like he's even making the whole thing interesting because she wants to, I don't know, he's not giving just both of them, but like with him, at least we have something to talk about. We have something to talk about on space, and no one should just come drag him unless she's very like, okay, no, I don't want this. Like, and what Whitney said that, oh, she said they're now official. Yeah, I actually listen. Actually, Twitter. She said that, but obviously she just said it like, just said it. She did not mean it, obviously, because you could, again, I feel like you need to watch these conversations to like understand the tone when you're joking, when you're serious, because it is really important. People say stuff on spaces and you will not get it until you actually like watch that conversation yourself. So she did not mean what she was saying. So she just said it, and he was not, it was still there, like just in front of her. I think it was his hand was on a tire and something. So they were still, she did not push him away. When you say, oh, she pushed him away, no, she did not. That's why he still did what he did when they came inside the house. And that's why he went inside a duvet when they went upstairs. So he's getting all these green lights. Okay, maybe he's not getting the green light now, but he got the green light. Now you need to give him a red light. You cannot give him yellow, right? You cannot be, oh, no, push and pull. No, it will not work because you literally begged for a kiss. You did. That's what you did. So you begged for a kiss 2 days ago. Now you're forming all, no, you're in love with this person. Why are you trying to play with me? Like, that's the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm talking too long. But she tried to do the same thing to K Bobo. And I went to the space that day. I was like, this girl, because she's not talking to KK. She wants to use K Bobo. And I saw people on that space shipping K Bobo and her. I was like, this girl just wants to use K Bobo. She just wants to use him so that when she's back with KK, she would go back. So in the time she's using K Bobo, what if he catches feelings for her or something and also wants to be there? That's what she wants to do. So now you guys cannot blame Mensah. Please, no one should actually just enjoy it until she says no, no, no. And I think for him also, I feel he will get it eventually that, okay, she has chosen Koyin and it's Koyin alone, because maybe when she starts running away from him, he would obviously get, and he's not the person that is looking for something serious. He just wants to cruise, so you can tell. So yeah, that's my point.
All right,
thank you so much.
Miss T, you can speak.
Okay, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. So first of all, I think the one thing we're missing as Nigerians is the concept of consent for women. And this is me speaking like not in the context of just Big Brother. This is me speaking in general. Like, you have to understand the concept of consent when it comes to dealing with women. Now, the concept of consent is, if I gave you consent yesterday, doesn't mean that you have a pass today. You have, at every given point in time, you have to seek consent when it comes to dealing with women at every given point in time. If I gave you consent and said, I want to sleep with you now, and then 10 minutes later, I say, I withdraw that consent, you should take the hint. Now, because Nigeria is a very, the laws don't really apply, so a lot of us just miss it. But if you go to civilized
countries, Misty, I'd advise you don't go that route. I would advise you actually don't go that route, because if you're actually going that route, then what she was doing to him on Saturday was not consent. He was not giving consent, and she was still trying. Please don't go that route.
Okay,
we understand the law. We understand the law. Please, I advise you.
It's not just for women,
not to
it's
go
for
that route.
men.
They're just having
Can you
fun.
guys let me finish?
Don't do what you want to do right now.
I actually support AK in that. It goes both ways.
Okay.
Daniel, please, can you just zip? Thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, like I was saying before the interruption, so you have to understand the concept of consent, right? Now, the thing is, if I say no to you and you try to take it by force, we know what that is. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Now, I I get that on Thursday she was saying, "Oh, kiss me," or begging for a kiss, according to AK. So I get that, and at that point in time, it was like he said no repeatedly, and she took the no and ran with it. And ever since he said no, I don't think she has gone ahead to ask him another time or in a different location. That was it. She ran with the no that she was told. And then outside of that, she also told you that, oh, it was a prank. We planned it. It was planned. It was a prank. Now, I'm not saying that because she said it was a prank doesn't mean that she shouldn't take the no that she was given. The minute, I think after like a few times that Mensa said no, and after she took the no and ran with it, that conversation ended. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Now, with whatever is happening today, it's like, I think on today's occasion, from the eviction tour up until now, which is 1:13 a.m., Mensah has repeatedly tried to touch her, tried to peck her, tried to hold her, and the whole time she has consistently said no. Consistently said no. The whole time she has consistently said no. I know that if you don't like a person, it gives you a perspective that is kind of drifting from what you can see. You begin to insert some lies, some hard truth, some green lines, you begin to want to, I don't know, add lies to whatever it is you're saying. Now, the whole time today, she even inculcated the fact that I am now official with Koyin, just so it would sink. Just so, I don't know where she came up with the idea of being official, but she literally has said stop and no. The whole time today I've been hearing Mensa stop, Mensa no, Mensa stop, Mensa no. Like the whole maybe like 6 hours today. That is all I've been hearing. No, go, stop. That's all I've been hearing today. And then at some point, she left him on the swing. Like, she literally had to leave him there and ran into the house. Like, at some point when she was holding, she was even calling for help. Like, Koyin, please, can you come and tell him to leave me? Mensa, leave me alone. Mensa, leave me alone. Koyin, please, can you help me tell him to leave me alone? Like, this is what has happened throughout today. Now, when it comes to her being overly assertive, it is the fact that I feel like she's trying to be cautious not to hurt somebody. Like, she's trying to be cautious not to, vex her friend, sort of. Like, so she's trying to let him down in whatever she thinks is the nicest way, which is what women should learn not to do. As a woman, don't try to be nice to, or try to let a man down nicely. Slap the hell out of the idiot. Like, I'm just, this is me just exaggerating, but like, she's trying her best to not seem like a bad guy. She's trying to tell him no, but trying to tell him no in a nice way. He doesn't take it to heart, or it's not vexing. Don't care about whether the person is vexing or not. Like if it comes to it, give the person a dirty slap. Like, if that is what is going to sink the no into their ears or into their heads. Do you understand? And that is my problem with him tonight. It is that I don't know what it is that is wrong with him that is consistently making him feel like a woman is saying no to you consistently every single minute of the last 6 hours. She has said, no, stop, please, no, stop, leave me alone. I'm with this person now, just so you could sink it into your head. And then somebody came on here, because I don't know what to say what is in my mind, because you came on here and said, you cannot tell a man you've told them on Thursday that's the one that icks me. You told them on Thursday that you beg them for kiss on Thursdays, and on Sunday you must kiss them. Like, whatever concept you people have in your head.
I have a question for you.
Please, can you just let me finish? Please, let me finish. Thank you.
Isabella and Koyin.
Anyway, like as I was saying, my problem is I don't think it is right for anybody to say that because a woman said she wanted to kiss you on Thursday, and then on Sunday it is okay for you to do this because she said she wanted to. Gina, please.
Gina, mute your mic. What's even wrong with you now? Why are you always doing this?
So my problem is I don't think it is right for you to say because this person gave you a green light on Thursday and then on Sunday because the person is giving you a light of no stop, you shouldn't take it seriously because they have proud giving you a green light on Thursday. Like I said earlier, we must understand the concept of consent at every time, at every point in time, and I don't think that is right. I don't think that it is okay for you to come on here and say that you shouldn't blame Mensa because he was giving the green light on Thursday. That is such a weird ass thing to say. But that's one of the things that I didn't.
Okay, please, I just have a question for her. Just a question. I'll just
please. I need to say this. I need to actually say
no,
this.
hold on. Okay, please. Just a question. Miss T, please, that Thursday when Isabella was doing this to Mensa, was it the same submission you had? That's just the question I want.
The exact same. In fact, when she was doing that to Mensa, in my head, I'm like, even if it is a prank, you need to get the hell out of there. My only joy is the fact that she didn't now go to him forcefully. Like that. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like the minute he said no, she would have just cut it out. But he kept on going for like maybe a good 10, 15 minutes, which I didn't find comfortable. I would always hold her accountable for where she was wrong. That's the difference between me and any of you on here. So that was that's the place where I'm like,
okay, AJ, please.
It's too long for her to accept the no.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss T. Right? Again, I advise you not to go down this route because you're just making. When we're talking, this is a show that we don't need to. Again, we're talking serious stuff here, right? You're not going to educate me on what consent means. Basically, you will not. You don't understand the concept. You will not.
You literally don't.
Please mute your mic. You actually just spoke, right? So let me speak. You will not educate a lawyer what consent means. You cannot. You cannot in any way. I did a study on rape, and I've been doing studies on rape. You're not going to educate me what consent means. I'm sorry.
Get to know.
First off, wait. First off, Aja, give me a second, right?
All right.
I do not want to dive into what happened on Saturday because we're just complicating things. Again, I feel like there are a lot of people that just want to listen to what people do on this show, BBM, basically. They don't want to overcomplicate anything, right? But that's what you're doing right now. That's what you're actually doing right now. The brief interaction they had on Thursday was very nasty to watch. For me personally, it was. It was not just the no. It was not just the no. She actually touched him and he was like, don't touch me there. He said it. So she did touch him. I have the video. Wait, please, Miss T, please, I did not interrupt you. And I told you not to go down this route, but you said, okay, let's do it. So let's do it. Let's actually do it, right? Let's do it. She touched him there. And he was like, no, stop touching me there. Yes, they were still laughing. Yes, it was not like an affirmative no that she's doing right now. It was still, but he said it to her, please don't touch me there, right? Don't touch me down there. So she actually did touch him. She was begging for a kiss. She was literally, she was not just begging for a kiss. She was obstructing his movements. Basically standing on the door. He could not move out. He tried multiple times to move out. The handler of the Big Brother page had to say, oh, she finally released Mensah after so many tries of trying to get a kiss. They had to tweet it. And you people come here and tell me nonsense. She restricted his movement. She kept on begging for a kiss. And he said, no, I don't want to kiss you. She was like, just give me a kiss, just a little one. Even if it's not a long one. She said, no. She had to say, is my mouth smelling? That's why you don't want to kiss me. Are you people actually okay? Then you come out now, turn this one that they've been doing, this banter they've been doing all through the day as, oh, she has been saying no. She has been saying no. He came to her multiple times. Did he try to kiss her? Is that not how they play when they're in the club or anything where you would just be grabbing her ass? You just be, don't they dance like that normally? If you want to judge a case, and now I'm not even taking us into a lockout here. This is just a space, right? We don't need to go deep. But if you want to judge a case, they will look at previous interactions between them. He grabs her butt in the club every time. He does it. He does it. He kisses her neck. He does it every time, and she allows him. They will look at all previous interactions. He has not even tried to kiss her today. All he has been doing is just touching her a bit, just grabbing. And you see, when I said he grabbed her butt today, you actually defended that. You said no, he did not even grab her butt. He hugged her from behind. So when they dance in the club, how do they dance? Is it not from behind? He holds her from the waist. So what are you talking about? What has he done today that is now, you are now trying to educate us on, oh, she has said no, no, no. Because you're a shipper and you don't like what you're watching.
I'm not a shipper, please.
Hey,
Don't
please,
say that.
T.
Hey, you too, darling.
Hey, don't hate me. Because I did not interrupt you when you were talking. So let me talk. That is the reason why it is not good for you. You don't like what you're watching. It's not because it's nasty for you. What I watched on Saturday was nasty for me. It was not good to watch. She should not have done that. And you've admitted that. And I'm happy you did, right? But what he has done today, he has not done anything out of the ordinary. No. That's how they interact. In the club, she would go on him, he would hold her, they would dance, they would flirt. That's what they do. And that's what he has been doing today. The only difference, which I would say, why it might seem, again, why people might feel, oh, this is a certain type of way, is because now Koyin is there, right? He's doing it in Koyin's front. He's doing it when Koyin is beside him, right? So maybe the shippers are looking, oh, this is awkward, because Koyin is looking at all these things, and honestly, he doesn't care, because he doesn't see something serious with what you're doing. It's all play for him. And it's obviously all play for her too. So why can't you people just enjoy what the show they're giving you and not overcomplicate everything? Try to bring, consent. Don't we know consent can be withdrawn anytime? Are you going to educate us? Even when you're having sex, you can withdraw consent. We know that. Don't educate anybody here that doesn't want to learn. Please. You're not coming to, wait. You're not coming to prove what to us here. Are you actually joking?
All right.
Wait, Daniel, please. Okay, you go after me. What she did was very nasty, but people did not want to talk about it, and that's fine. I literally came on Space. I remember. I don't know if Big Love is still awake. I came on Space just to, again, not talk about the issue, right? Just to just have fun and drag the shippers a bit. She literally did not allow me. She kept on muting my mic. She was muting that day. I even tried to join the space after. She has never closed Space so early that day. She ended the space just to make people not talk about it. And that's okay. And I get it, right? And everybody, the issue has died down now. Now that someone is now trying to entertain and give, you're not trying to, because the more you talk about this, the more people would bring that thing back up. If you don't know, just know now. The more you try to bring him down, the more you try to say he's been weird, the more you try to use those words on him, the more people will try to. That's what people don't understand. You're trying to bring, it's the hypocrisy. It's actually crazy. Your fave just did something a few days ago. Now he has not even really done anything. Now you're already coming on Space where there are almost 500 and 600 listeners to try to paint him a certain type of way. That's not nice. We know these things. We know. Don't say, oh, the old Nigerian, blah, blah, blah. Don't, educated people that live in Nigeria too. Don't say that. People know these things. So don't come and try to prove something you're not, please. Daniel, please, you can go. Then me still go back a break.
All right. This is what I wanted to say. First of all, I even came online not even really planning to speak. I was just really enjoying the conversations that were going up. But so what I'm just trying to say here is I'm very, very, very cautious when topics like this come up, especially when it's seen from one angle, but not from the other angle. And just like what AK rightly said, I really like what he was trying to do at first. Those kind of topics are very dicey because, like I said, you may not want to know what you may be putting out there in bid of the fact that you want to defend. And that's why, if you notice, I had to try to unmute my mic immediately to just try to counter you from saying that stuff, even though you came up in a way very rude. But so I know sometimes when people are doing stanship, that's what they do. it's okay. But you started using words like zip up or zip your mouth or whatever. But that's by the way, right? When that stuff happened,
Sorry about that, darling.
when that
Sorry,
stuff
darling.
happened the other time in response to, Mensa and Isabella, right? We were all on this phase. I was here on this phase with AK, and it was tried like the whole conversation was to be shut down just so people don't drag her. But the context of this stuff is when you bring up the issue of consent and all of those kind of things. Why sometimes it's not also going to sit with some of us that are also guys is because a lot of guys too can argue from that point of view that hey, she was not also having consent in respect to that guy on that day. And I feel like sometimes it's very easy sometimes for a man's feelings to be downplayed. It only comes from the perception of whenever the topic of consent comes in, it's like it's only, it's more prioritized when it comes to the female gender, but it's not true. And I feel that's why AK was trying to even make you not to go through that lane because, especially when it comes to the whole man and woman stuff, and talking about some of all these things and then the issues of you know what I'm trying to say, it brings a lot of debates, and that's one kind of stuff that we don't even want to open when it comes to the show. But if you're even going to bring that stuff, then the question that is asked, and I'm sure that's why the next person that asked you a question had to ask you that question that they asked you, did you apply everything you're saying to what happened that day with the whole Mensa and her issue as well? Because that we could also apply consent to that. And sometimes these things are very big on society. When you start putting some of those kind of tags, especially on a person, like even in America, it's a serious crime. The person can spend most of his life in jail. The person can be like blacklisted from getting a job or whatever role they want to go for. The fact remains that hey, she took some steps that day that she was not meant to take. And whether we like it or not, right? If we want to be objective and remove stand shit, it has to some extent given room to Mensa to do some of the stuff he's doing. I'm also going to bring another stuff. In as much as you're joking with some certain kind of stuff, you need to understand that there is a certain kind of way it could be perceived and picked up by a guy or by some guys. This is not validating whatever Mensa is doing, because whatever he's doing right now, I'm not even here to defend him. I'm just trying to come from the perspective of seeing things from both lenses so that you don't try to bring down one person and blame one person while you try to, defend the other party, because it's not going to be fair. If you can remember even one conversation one time she had with K Bobo, right? She just told him rampantly that, hey, K Bobo, I want what is under your leg. Those kind of conversations and those kind of cues that you send out there has several ways at some certain point. I can bet you on this, genuinely speaking, that if it's a guy that said that, I can bet you on this. And I'm bringing this subjective word because of the fact that you brought up the issue of consent. That's why it has opened up all this stuff. If it was a guy that said that on that show, I can bet you on this, that a space would have been opened and that guy would have been dragged to stupor. A lot of things would have been said. I think something similar to that even happened. I can't remember the housemate, and a lot of people were saying, why was he going to describe that about the lady? So when we are bringing some of this kind of stuff, I just really feel like in as much as we have stanship, right, we should try to be very fair. We should try to be very objective. It's okay sometimes to be able to admit and say, okay, you know what? The person I'm standing did not really try in this regard, of which I appreciate a few, Isabella fans that came to do that. And it's okay also to give grace to the other party, not necessarily trying to bring the other party down, and trying to also bring some stuffs, like AK rightly said, that people could pick up. And those stuffs could be very detrimental to a lot of people, genuinely speaking. So this is just the balance I'm trying to bring, that we should be very, very careful. This is a show, in as much as we are watching this show, we should be very, very careful to bring in some certain very deep, critical topics that we know that can open a lot of other issues and that can even get the whole place very heated and, very tensed. So that's just what I wanted to say at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. So thank you very much, Daniel. And I think I told you to zip it initially, and I'm sorry about that. So yeah, didn't mean to do that. So forgive my. I was just heated in what I was saying, so that's probably why I said that.
That's okay.
Okay, thank you. Like I said earlier, yeah, my problem is with some. The reason I even came up was because someone was excusing what he did. Like, my problem is not in saying things from both angles. I get that. My problem is with saying he has done nothing wrong. That's because somebody came on here initially and said he has done nothing wrong. That's where I am coming from. It is from the angle of he has done nothing wrong. I am sensible enough to admit that on Thursday I wasn't what's it called? I wasn't proud of what Isabella did. I didn't come on here to come and say, "Oh, she's right," or she was just joking. No. Do you understand? Like, I can objectively see things from 2 points standing. My problem now is, do not come here and say he has done nothing wrong. That's where I couldn't get it. At first, it was a joke. At first, I didn't take it seriously because the whole day I wasn't taking it seriously. It was up until the bathroom one that I was like, no, you don't, like, no. Like, no. It's weird if it's weird one person. It's even weirder two people. Like, they are having their shower. They have told you no. They even locked the door. You are banging on the door like you're trying to open the door. Like, no, you cannot tell me that he has done nothing wrong. That's the point I cannot see past. The fact that someone came on here and said he has done nothing wrong, that's the one I cannot see past. Because people told you, if someone tells you that they're taking their shower and you want to enter into the bathroom without their consent, and they told you no, don't enter, and you're trying to open the door, I cannot see past
I'm sorry, Mr. You watched the conversation before they went into the shower, right? When Mensah said, "I'm going to shower with you," what did Isabella say?
What did she say?
I'm asking, you watch the show, don't you? Did she say no, don't come? Is that what she said?
Both she and Koyin said no. What are you saying?
No, Koyin said no. I'm talking about Isabella now because you're concerned about.
They both said
Isabella.
no. They both said.
No. She did not say no, don't come into the shower. That's not what she said.
Did she say yes, come into the shower?
She did not say yes. That's the thing. I'm not saying she said yes, but when you're
I just want to ask you one question. Are you trying to say that what he did with regard to the shower situation is okay? That's my own. Because if you just say
my thing is, wait, Misty, the interactions they have is very playful and flirty, and like even still when she was laying on that stuff upstairs, he went into her duvet and she was like, "Enter well, move closer." She actually said move closer when Koyin was I think he went to take off his shirt or something. It was cuddling her there, right? So what they have is very just flirty, and I feel like they understand themselves, right? He just entered the room just now, just some moments ago on the turn of my stream. Isabella was, I don't know if she was sucking Koyin's dick or she was riding him, I don't even know. But she was humping him, she was on top of him. Then he just entered, he saw them, then he went out. Then I feel like Jason asked, "Is there anybody in the room?" He said no, basically. This guy will get the gist when he sees and he sees that, oh, these people, they're actually very serious.
Okay,
he will get it.
I'm not angry with him. I'm just angry with the fact that he said he has done nothing wrong when he came to the shower.
That's what I'm saying, because it feels like they're just still playing. It feels like it's still a play, like they're just trying to have fun. That's what is in his head. Because she's actually smiling. She's still, don't say she's saying no, like, "Oh, please don't touch me again." She's not saying stuff like that.
I said it here by myself.
No assertiveness now. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, now I said like, it here, AK, that she's not assertive as I would want a woman to be.
They're being intimate. Wait, he just saw them now that they're being intimate, and he just walked out of the room immediately. If he was trying to be nasty, like, he could have gone there and be like, "Oh, let me join you people now." Do you understand? He gets it, and he came out and he started ranting about Ivatar. That, oh, Ivatar and Kebabo, they used to do something under the. It was just ranting. Obviously, probably he's not happy about the situation, but he's not a baby. He will get it when he knows that, oh, these people are actually becoming a thing, right? I feel like it's just your shipper hat that is trying to. You say you're not a shipper. It's fine. Everyone that says.
I have no business with whatever it is that's going on in that house.
That's okay, but then you're trying to, what you're doing now, you're just trying to,
you don't get
like you're trying to protect your ship.
No, AK, you
not
don't
like
get
you're trying.
You don't get
because
it.
you don't
The
need to
reason
drag
I
him. He has not actually done anything
is because AK. The reason I came here is because you said.
To drag him now.
Hold on. The reason I came here is because you said that Mensah has done nothing wrong. That's why I came here to tell you that you cannot say that he has done nothing wrong. The fact that Isabella has did something wrong does not excuse that Mensa has. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
No, I get what you're saying,
saying
right?
if
I get
we
what
are
you're
gonna
saying.
blame her because she set the prejudice for whatever it is that.
But that's what Daniel explained to you,
Now
because that's
I got Daniel's
I don't
point.
think you you did not
Daniel's
get it,
no.
because when Daniel was talking, he said something. He said when Isabella did that thing, right? Even normally, if I wanted to cook or something, I'll probably even open space or something. But this space we're
That's
on, and multiple spaces that, like the ship, did not allow that thing to drag on, right?
Okay.
Because wait, let me just say something,
I'm
please.
actually tired.
People would
You're not
actually
getting
get.
what I'm saying. We're going round
People
and
will get.
round.
I understand. I just want to say this, please. Just give me a second. People will get this thing. People that probably don't watch the show or just want to listen to people on Spaces would see us dissecting this thing. That, oh, what she did was weird. Let's and it will become a thing, right? If it was a guy that was blocking a girl to go out of the room, and the girl was also saying, "Oh, please don't touch me there," even if she was smiling, it will become a big thing. Let's be honest, it's because the roles are switched now, so people did not really talk about it, and people that host spaces did not allow that conversation to actually go on. So why can't we do the same thing for Mensa? And that actually, what you're saying he has done wrong today is that he tried to enter a shower. Basically, if you can tell me another thing that would say, oh, and that is the shower of not just
That's the only thing. I
that
don't
is
care about what is going on the whole day. The only thing I
but
keep
that is the shower of
that's
not just him. It's not just Isabella that is in the shower, and Mensa is knocking. Right, he did not
does it
try to
really
force his
matter?
way in.
He
And
did.
I'm
Okay,
saying,
you did not hear. That's
wait,
when
what?
Faith was not telling him. He did try to badge into the shower. That's when Faith now told him that, what the hell do you want to see a man's butt for? You didn't get the gist.
And that's what I'm saying. Now, wait. Exactly what I'm saying, right? It is not just, I'll get your, if you're really upset, if maybe Isabella was the only one, then was trying to badge in, right? He already had a conversation with Koyin and Isabella. Koyin said, no. But Isabella was not so assertive with her no. It was like, oh, maybe they want, obviously, Koyin would not even want him to see his thing. And I don't think they shower together, even if some of them shower together. So, he was Koyin and Isabella in. He's just trying to, again, he was just trying to be a nasty guy. He did not do anything that you would now come on Space to now be trying to drag him.
Okay, I did
When they
not
did not
drag him. I
let him
only
in,
said
when they
that
did not
you
let him in,
said that
did he force?
AK, hold on. You keep saying he did nothing wrong, which is what prompted me to come on this place in the first place. It's your statement of
He did nothing wrong. Okay, he did nothing wrong that would require people now talking and dragging him on Space. That's my
I
own
have
point.
never come on here to drag anybody. I have never come on here to say
No. What you were saying, like
what I was
your
saying.
first statement.
Please,
You
I
said
want to
Isabella. You said
add my
Isabella has said no.
input.
Well, okay. Now I'll repeat what you said. Please don't change your mouth now. You said Isabella has said no. All I've been hearing all day is no.
Yes.
Okay, so explain to us what she's saying no to, so people can actually get you.
We have watched. See the whole thing today. Nobody even paid attention.
Don't do that.
Okay, hold
Explain
on.
to us. No,
Listen
explain
now.
to
Please,
You're
can
the
too
we move
listeners.
passionate. You go round
Explain
and
this.
round without getting a person's point. That's my problem.
I'm
The whole
not
day.
going. I'm just telling you.
Hold on.
Your first submission.
Oh
Your
God.
first submission was like
Can
Isabella
I
has been
now
saying
go? Because you
no.
asked me a question.
I just need to get your
Exactly.
point
Which
so that
is
people can
the
get it
point
too.
is she has said
Okay.
no the whole day. The reason
So
why people
what?
started talking about it was because of the shower situation. Everybody thought it was everybody that was watching him thought this guy is just crazy, just doing his rubbish that he always
So
do.
why did you
Nobody
now
hold
make the
on,
point
AK,
of
hold on.
no when all
Nobody
those things were
oh
not
Jesus
actually
Christ.
no?
Oh fuck.
No, I'm talking about what
No,
you
AK,
said, because
you
you
need to
painted.
you need to
Let me tell you how you
listen.
painted it,
You
and this is
talk,
where
I feel like you
this is
speak
where
and
actually
you want people to listen to
I
when you
got
speak and you don't
this
want
is
to
where I
listen
actually
to
got
understand. You just
I
want to
got a
listen
bit
to reply.
no.
Okay.
This is where I actually
Good
got a
night,
bit
darling.
upset, right?
I don't have
If you just said the shower
Oh.
scene was weird, it should not have done that. I'll have said, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe you should just have respected their privacy. That is very okay. I
Okay,
would admit that, right? But
nobody
you
gave a
painted. Wait,
fuck.
now
Nobody had a
I'm trying to tell you
nobody
what
gave a
you
fuck
said
about the
that got
situation
me
until the
upset.
shower
Wait.
came.
I'm trying to get
Nobody
you
gave a
upset.
fuck about the
No,
situation until in fact nobody was talking
no,
about it
that was
until
not
the
what you
shower
said in
came.
your first submission.
What
No,
are
that's
you
not what you
saying?
said. You were not talking about just the shower thing, because you said, and I heard you, and that's why I told you, please don't go down that route
I
before you
was
started.
saying that the
And
whole
you said no.
this
You
boy.
said the whole day After the eviction,
Exactly.
all you've been hearing is
Is
no,
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 no, no,
no.
no, no.
That Mensa
This
has been
is
trying
me
to do.
trying to
So now
analyze what
explain
has
to
led
us.
up
No, you
to
know
the
you're
shower.
changing. Now you're changing about Missy. Now explain to everybody on this page, right?
Ike,
What is
Ike, you need
Isabella
to be
saying
able
no
to.
to?
You need to be
No,
able
no, no.
to.
You're
You
not.
need to be
You're
able
trying
to
to change it
listen
now
to
because I'll come for you.
understand. You
No,
always listen
explain
to
to the
try to
listeners
argue.
now. People
It's
are
not
listening to you,
making any. I
Missy.
know you are a
Explain to
lawyer or whatever
everybody
you said
on
you were.
space now. No, no. Explain to
You are
everybody you're on
doing like
space
you're
now.
doing. You're not listening to understand. You're listening to reply. You're listening to have a comeback. You're
I
not
already called
listening
you
to
out on your first
understand.
submission. Now you're trying to change
Bro,
mouth. I'm not going
AK,
to go back and
I'm
forth
not
again with you.
coming. You did not call me out on anything. I literally
You're
told
trying
you
to
what
change mouth.
exactly my problem is. I
So
have
what
not
is
changed my
Isabella
mouth since I
saying
came on
no
here.
to? You said
She has
Isabella. All
said
you've
no
been
to a
listening.
hug. She has said no to him trying to peck her. She has said
That's a
no to him
lie.
trying to. Am I not
That's a
watching
lie.
this
She did not say
today?
no to a hug. She did not say no to a hug
When he
today.
was trying to
So,
hug, when Koyin and Isabella were on the bed, on the day bed outside on the garden, and he tried to hug her, and she was literally pushing him away and saying no.
no, no, no. She did not. Wait.
Oh,
When he tried to
hey,
hug her, before Koyin was not. Wait, Koyin
okay,
left that
okay,
situation,
I'm done.
right?
I need to sleep,
Before Koyin
darling.
even came
I
back,
need to
he
go.
was hugging her.
Oh
So
my
what are
god.
you? What's the no about? Okay, Koyin came back. She
Oh,
was trying to
can we get
make
back on
Koyin
where
not
Koyin
feel
was
jealous.
lying down on her left sound on her right
No, no,
hand
no.
side,
You
and
said on when they were
Mensa
on the
came on to
swing.
lie on
No, no, no.
her?
You said when they
Oh,
were on the swing, right? Coin
that's
left.
another
It
situation.
was
That's
just.
on
It
the
was just
screen.
okay. That's another. But that is still today. That is just some
That's what I'm
moments
trying to
ago,
say. That I've
right?
been saying. I've
And
been
she
hearing no since
actually
the
hugged
whole
him,
day.
right? She
Oh,
hugged him
bro.
in the swing before Coin came
Oh
back.
god.
When they were in the house, she was actually letting him hug her from behind, right? So
Letting no, no,
this
no.
thing that
AK,
you're
don't
saying,
do that. You watch the show and you do selective listening, because when he hugged her from behind, she was saying, she was even pushing him around and saying, "Con, you will not help me. Con, you will not help me."
she did not push him away. She did not push him away. She was hugging Coin,
Okay,
and he was hugging her
why
from
did she
behind.
why did she
But
say,
she was
"Con,
just run.
wouldn't you help me"? Why was she saying that to him?
You say, Coin, wouldn't you help me? Yes, I heard that. I would not even lie. But she was
Okay, I
not
beg
pushing
you,
him.
turn
She
things
was not
around.
pushing him away.
Bro,
She was smiling.
she was
She
even
still
turning
okay, okay,
around Coin.
okay.
She was
So
even turning around Coin. What are you
let me tell you.
saying?
Let me
Like,
tell you
you
why
are
it's
watching
now.
this thing and you're just giving yourself, you are
Misty.
painting a picture that you're
Wait.
not
Let
seeing,
me tell
bro.
you
I
why
cannot with you.
it's
I
now.
have to go.
Let me tell you
I
why.
can't.
Let me tell you why.
I'm
Let me tell you
exhausted.
why you feel. That's fine. You can go
Do you
if
know
you
why I'm
want.
exhausted?
You
Because
can go if you
I
want.
keep
Let me
pointing
tell you
things out
why.
to you, but you don't see it because
Wait.
you
Let me
have a
tell you
myopic
why
mind of
you
what
will
you are
feel.
saying.
Wait, let me tell you why you will feel like it's just a coiny thing, right? Let me tell you why you will feel like it's just a coiny thing. She went upstairs. I mean, he went upstairs. She was laying under their bed. He tried to get. I even have the picture. He tried to get into her duvet, and she was like, "Oh, move closer." So to her, it's probably just a coiny thing. Basically, if Koyin is there, she'll feel a certain type of way and try to set some boundaries. But when he's not there, she can have fun with him. Basically, that is what is getting in his head. And it's not something that it can even go out for long. Because when he has seen them now being so intimate, he will take himself out of the situation. He will not come on space and now start dragging him that Mensah he did not ask for consent. Oh, please. Let's move on from the conversation. It's like our host has stepped up. Juicy, Nino, are you still here? Girl.
Oh, guys, sleep you don't carry me. What are they showing? I'm tired. You guys are done. Where you guys talking? Guys.
Blessed, are you there?
Was anybody talking before?
Yeah, AK and Miss T.
Thank you.
Blessed, are you there?
Are they sleeping?
No, na Mensa dey frustrate them. Oh. Mensa couldn't dey lie. So he was narrating to, I think he entered them. Koyin and Isabella, they were doing stuff. Yeah. He entered.
Up to now.
They are still doing stuff, but I don't
They
think they are
showered
showing
already.
them. Yes, they showered already. So Mensa entered the room and then he closed the room and went outside. Then he saw Jason. And then Jason was like, maybe they are doing finally something. Mensah Shah was now narrating to Sultana and Jason about him. We start talking rubbish. That and I don't blame him, Sha. You see, the way in his mind, Sha, maybe they want Isabella wants to like have sex with him, likes him, this one and that one. So it was Sha going on, saying that yeah, they were having sex. So he was not telling them how Ivata and Kibobo too, they were having sex under the duvet. That one shocked me. So he was Sha narrating at the point. Now so Sultana say make him rest, me mind the business.
Finish.
Yeah. Isabella and Koyin, those ones they're enjoying themselves. They're enjoying themselves.
No. I'm not even watching. I don't even want to on my TV team. Tomorrow, I beg. I don't have that strength. Guys should go and vote too, guys. Go and vote.
Me see, don't mind me.
If
See,
I
you used to
slap you,
come and
don't
pour,
mind that. She know what she's
come
doing.
and pour kerosene on the space and then
Don't
I
mind.
sleep.
like
She know
her
what she's doing.
I
position.
remember
I'm
her
telling
so
you.
well with
I like her
her
position.
voice.
Don't mind. Don't listen now.
Rest.
God now catch you. You see your life. The one you
I
are
like her
dragging.
position.
Wait, see the one you are dragging last year. See what God Almighty now gave you this year now, Isabella.
I beg. No do me
What
for
is
see.
that?
Me
Where,
when
where
not
is
like angel.
where is see
I
what?
not like angel
Missy will
last
come
year.
and will
See
say
Rita.
one rubbish something
Don't
and then
mind
leave
that.
the
See
space.
what
See
God Almighty
angel.
now gave
I
you this year.
hated angel so much.
see me and don't start who pass
No,
me.
they are done. Oh, they are back on the screen. They are done. They are sleeping.
My goodness, do you know that
Sky D now wow. Sha you
But
just
why
said you
why
are
did
still
they
doing
not show us
2 minutes.
that? Why
This
did
is
they
not a
not
2 minute
show us?
Sky D,
thing.
Sky D, is your faith not
Say it like
wait?
it
See,
melts, it meant something.
Nessa, wait.
What's that?
Sky D, is your faith not faith? Why are you so concerned and
I'm
bothered?
watching. Oh, I am
You are
watching.
never sleeping.
I'm just
You're
watching.
always up. You are giving us updates about Kobela. You never
I'm
sleep.
watching around this time.
Sky D
You are not.
he likes a touch
He
of
likes them
I am
Kubela.
like mad.
working.
Don't
He
mind
likes a
him.
touch
He
of
likes
Kubela.
Kobela like mad. He's one of the shippers.
Me,
He's a disguise.
Shipake. You
Rest.
know I don't like this
Skydy,
guy
you
like
they
that.
disguise
You
because
go
it's
there
always
this.
your
Don't
favor.
mind them.
You
Now you go
know.
they tell us that they are done. They
Give
You
start
know I
to
don't
Una
do.
like
send
this
flyer,
girl.
send flyer
Even faith.
to send flyer to Sky
Koyin
D.
fans send
You
flyer to
never
Sky
even
D.
update us about faith reach this
Don't
Flyer
mind
morning.
them.
now.
The first time I heard this voice today was when Kola was dragging feet.
What do you call us about faith?
That was it.
So that one is
Kola
meant.
sought
That one
If
is
him,
meant.
if and
was
Danny was
dragging him
going at
little by
it,
little.
I enjoyed
and
that
Danny
dragging,
was
to
What
going
be
did
at
Kola
it.
honest,
say about
because
faith?
truly faith is too short for the mouth he has.
Jesus Christ. Who said that?
Kola said
Kola said it now. Kola said it.
He said
For say Kola, your head is
he
going
said they are
bad.
too small for the type of things that you say that comes out of your mouth.
I see cuddling. Hey, my sheep. So this is how it used to be. People that have finale sheep.
I think the only other finale sheep. Okay, these people not be sheep. There's nobody in this house that is a sheep.
No,
Let's be
now
honest.
last year there was sheep now. I've never experienced this in my
I beg this
life.
thing no be sheep. No,
Wow.
no, they take this. They think they even they dress like they call
Misty,
am sheep.
I
random,
beg
make me coast. Let me
Misty
remove
rest.
Misty.
Misty,
Am I the host
let
of
me just
this?
tell you
I beg.
something.
I don't care what you are. Use your
You people go
powers.
and vote. So
I don't
From the way Isabella
because
acted today,
you go
I'm
crash.
scared. She's
You
going to
go
be
crash.
I
I
bet I
beg.
just came back from Big Love space where I
Oh
went to
no. Oh
fight.
no. Oh no.
So
No. No.
nobody should come
Not
here and say
charity.
anything about this my
Oh, not
sheep.
charity.
I even
Why
God, they
did you
know
go
that
and
I am
fight?
so passionate.
Why are you
When I was
fighting?
fighting there, they told me that I'm so
who is
passionate.
fighting?
Even Big Love
Sorry.
say, hey, Charity is the sheep and she's gone. So
Can
please
you hear
don't
me?
say anything that
Serious.
will get me angry here
Yeah?
on this space.
Who is fighting?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now,
It's what's your name? Charity.
my people are
Charity.
sleeping peacefully now.
Guys, open
My
people are
people,
Charity,
you
voting
what
see,
did
though.
they do?
Misty, I was trying to
Guys,
request so I
the
can
fact
join
that
you
Koyin
for
is sleeping
AK,
for the Koyin fans,
Misty.
please does
But
not mean
they
he's
refuse to
sleeping.
put me back
No,
again to
Charity,
add
let
me
me tell you
back.
something about it.
Yeah?
I
Don't
feel
mind
like
AK. I want to finish AK this
no
night. They are
side.
so lucky
No,
that they did
there are
not add
some
me back
there are some
again.
people that you don't engage because he's not willing to see reasons. So I just left him
At
alone because
all.
I can't
I
engage
can't
him.
I
Talking
can't hear I
rubbish.
can't hear side eye. Misty, I can hear
You can't
Misty.
hear side.
Yeah, I can hear Misty. Misty, I can
You
hear
can
you.
Oh,
I can hear random.
Charity, she went to fight at AK space. That's what she's saying.
I can't hear side eye.
No, big love.
But Charity, Big Love does not drag
no, it's
Isabella
not
now.
big love. It's
No, it's
AK.
not big love. That is no.
I can't hear
This
side eye.
is no.
It's
Who
AK.
Charity,
was that?
Charity, drop and come back.
Okay.
You
You
guys
people are
know.
easily distracted. If they are dragging, what are you even defending this week?
No, comrade. I wasn't even defending. Let me just tell you, like I wasn't even defending. I don't even try to defend because I don't have
I
time.
beg, comrades, good night, everybody. I
This
get
one,
work
if
tomorrow.
they don't
Cynthia,
mind
you dey lie
Cynthia.
to
You
yourself.
don't remember saying
You
get
dey
what
lie to
Cynthia
Cynthia?
don't
yourself.
belle
Sure.
full.
They will be
She
back
don't
up.
see say they
They
don't
will back.
sleep.
They will
Now
be
the
back
reason
up.
why she they
Don't
go.
mind
They will
that.
wake up again.
Person where me they
They
follow
will
go
wake
work
up.
every day.
Now why she dey remember say
Normally,
she dey
this is
work.
just
She dey
what's
dey
the time?
work.
It's just 8:56. Normally, Cynthia go
But
day
wait, so
around
you
11.
people that are sleeping these two people, when do you guys get tired? When is it like, oh, it's when does it become big?
When does what
When?
become
I bet we will
what?
not get
What are
tired.
you
You guys,
asking?
we will not get tired. I just
When
tired.
was
I
what
beg.
become?
Misty,
They show us for
so
you know like this called to
see,
Misty.
Missy, I don't want to go
But
deep,
what I'm
but
saying is this
I
Misty.
rather watch this thing than watch wetin I be the project earlier.
Now God
Abeg,
help you, oh, Queen V.
abeg.
Now God
They
really
for
I
help
be
you.
cancel
you
You
the
vex.
for
no be
Now
for
God
cancel
help
show.
you
They
me.
for
for
cry
cancel the
this
show
week because
today.
even me I go taunt your life this week.
Skydy, you cold abi?
NBC go call.
Ha.
NBC go call multi
Wallahi
choice.
talai, I go taunt you this week. So tell you self, in fact, you not go they accept me for this.
See, Bex, why you want to taunt me? Because now only these people now just they talk about for this?
No, not be you. She want tons. Now me. I say I rather watch this Isabella and Koyin.
Not be you.
Now wait till I be done the project. See I go watch.
If you know what Quivi, they go through. Since that many 2 days ago, you will understand. I for show you shege.
There's something I want to say
But
about
Misty, you're a pretender.
Sultana and Jason.
Forget Sultana and Jason. Misty, you are a pretender.
I'm not. I just don't like the topic.
Let me just tell you why you're a pretender. The one of the reason why you fully put body inside this Isabella matter. Now from this ship and 6 months.
Now from 6 months.
But this ship join because you dey here with us. You dey here with us, Misty. No, they pretend. No, they pretend. We know who you be. We know who you are.
For Isabella, many of them they pretend.
Not be even about that one. You see this Misty now pretend that they pretend.
You are still here.
You know why they pretend now? I'll tell you.
Why?
See, some of us when we start with a ship, maybe we start with a ship, we can't. Sometimes some of us will call like one party where we say, you like everything about them. The moment that it don't happen now, you can't they form.
That's not why I like her.
I didn't say that's why you like her. I said you ship before. But now you are really into Isabella. Because apart from this, I mentioned 6 months now. Did I not say, hey, you are really into her. So now that you are into her, you are forming, oh my God.
The ship has not become less attractive. No, I get your analysis and I agree with it. I agree.
Exactly.
At first, I was like, oh, this is cute. They were, and the reason it was cute is because I felt like Koyin was such a good person that I needed him to escape from that. Go and make me breakfast, come and wipe my face. I just needed a leeway for him to get out of that situation. I don't like Koyin like that, but I just feel like...
Let me not lie to you, Missy. My opinion of this ship, in as much as I I like them. I like Isabella. I wouldn't even say I like Koyin. I don't have a problem with Koyin. I like Isabella. My opinion of this ship is close to what yours is. I enjoy whatever they are doing in the house. Like, I'll watch it. I'll on with you guys. But I'm not as delulu as like Dr. Mensah.
Yes.
Don't mention my name. I know they delulu campo.
That's why I'll not add T-Bex because T-Bex I know is delusional, but she's not that delusional.
No,
but you see this
Random, I feel you. And that is why me myself, I am not carried away with the ship, but everybody know where I died by this Isabella storyline.
Do you know that? Let me be honest, Random. Like as I was saying, my problem is that in the beginning I liked Koyin, and then I stopped liking him in the middle because I felt like this person is so nice and he's being like talked down. It's not looking like as if he's doing maid servant. Like it was just too much. My makeup, make me breakfast.
I never get bestie before. You haters of beautiful besties.
I understand that, but I just felt like he was being like unknowing to him. His niceness was not turning into, and then these things were now being demanded with authority, like as if like it's his duty or something. I was like, this poor boy. Then when he now decided to switch the script, I was like, liberation at last. So that liberation at last is what brought me to like their combination, because I already like Isabella and I already like Koyin, like not like Koyin, but I liked the fact that he was a young man that was carrying himself well. Like he wasn't allowing that same narrative on his head. So that is why
I may not care for Koyin, but I respect Koyin a lot.
Exactly.
Like I respect his perspective on things and how he moves.
Exactly, Random. Like Koyin is one of those people, like out of all the housemates, including Isabella, I think he's the most mature person in the house. I'm telling you, I'm gonna say it now, say it out loud and say it clear. He is the most mature. There's nobody on this show that's more mature than Koyin. Nobody. There's no housemates. All 29 of them. There's none of them that is more mature than Koyin. And the reason I say that is because, when a lot of things have been thrown Isabella's way, you see those weak ass men on this show. They did not, like, how would I put it? Everybody was trying to not associate with her because they called her this, they called her that, and then there's Koyin who's like, I don't care, I'm gonna know this person for myself. I don't know if you get what I'm trying. I don't know if everybody get my perspective. Like I felt like he didn't allow the crowd. He didn't allow the crowd to deafen his ears. So
wait till do Koyin be.
I don't know, my brother and sister. I don't know. Maybe we'll not dive into that.
Your Indomie that is burning.
Because I just heard a whale.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Koyin is
I get.
very matured.
So that's why I like the both of them. But say shipping them together, I feel like Isabella has a lot of work to do post show. That, like, how would I put it? As in, the only thing that draws me to Isabella, the main thing that draws me to Isabella is that I like that she wears her emotions on her sleeve, and I like that I can see that she has a good heart. That's what I would take out from it. I don't care about what everybody.
There is. I mean, I get what you meant, right? But
See how they phrase themselves.
There's no shipping.
They
Sorry,
breathe
who is
only
that?
one
Can that
air
person
inside their
mute?
nose.
Now,
So go breathe, you know, come out. Koyin
Let me mute am, abeg.
go breathe am. You go breathe
Charity,
in me.
wait.
Koyin go breathe am.
Charity,
Sabella go breathe the thing enter him body.
Charity, wait. Comrade is speaking. When he finishes, then you go. Comrade, go.
So I get what Mr. was saying, and unagreeably, I mean, I've been saying it a lot of times. It's actually the most matured person, most matured housemate this season. Is basically his responses and reactions to situations in the house. It is very clear. And he said today that he's dropped his emotions out the door. The thing with the bestie thing, for a fact, I know for like 5 weeks, I was pretty much on bestie's side, supporting that game plan. Oh, our game plan is very simple. If the boys in question don't have sense that they need to move some type of way, that's their problem. And the 6th week, when that old Koyin and Isabella started, and I was seeing how some of our fans are moving, and now they want to paint the entire. They were mad because Koyin flipped the script on them. Even before Koyin flipped the script, Jason has flipped the script because Jason now focused entirely on Zoltana. Literally ignored her. Then Koyin followed suit. At that point in time, there was no game plan for her again, right? And because of that, you will see that whole stupid. And again, everything, majority of the thing Koyin was doing, except maybe the one time he actually cleaned makeup for her, were the things he was doing for the majority of the episode of the housemate. Did for Thelma, did for Joanna, did for Zita, did for Isabella. I remember Whitney. I will never forget that day. I even had to quote Whitney's tweet. Koyin was ironing Isabella's clothes. Whitney now tweeted, "Oh, Koyin is such a sweet boy." I was like, Whitney, so you can call him a sweet boy now. But when he was doing it for bestie, he does these things effortlessly. He doesn't really say big deal in it. Even the old breakfast they will make. I mean, bestie too make breakfast, to be honest, right? Make breakfast. I was woken him up several times. What are we going to? Let's go to the kitchen. That one is there. So those are things he just do genuinely, right? And there was even a time Mrs. said, "Oh, Koyin gave her breakfast." She was telling Kola. But it became a thing that the narrative on the outside by our fans were becoming more appalling. Such that if you just do anything for her, it's become, oh, he's running errands, he's now an antique man, he's now this and that. And I'm like, the day these people will flip the scripts, I don't want to hear pain. And that was exactly what this boy did with Isabella. I noticed something yesterday. He was ironing. On a normal day, Bestie was beside him. He would have taken that clothes to iron. He didn't. Immediately finished ironing, he left the iron on the ironing table and he left. Then there was something that was happening in the kitchen as well around breakfast. On a normal day, he would do sandwiches for 2 of them. Normal thing that is not even a big deal. I think he's also come to realize that the bestie also kind of relies on him solely to do a lot of things. The day she burnt her scarf, it was not far-fetched from the venue. He was even on the staircase when she shouted, but Baba just continued his journey. So for the past 2-3 weeks, or let me say 4 weeks, if it started the whole thing with Bella, you can see that he's not done anything for her the same way he's been doing. Because obviously he sees her as a best friend, right? But it looks like you are not making effort. The last thing I remember was when she was eating in the kitchen and she was almost choking. And Koyin wanted to help with water. I'm sure you guys can remember this thing. Wanted to help with water. And immediately Koyin was like, "Oh, take this water." Then she was like, "It's not cold now." There was a tone to it. And the boy was offended, dropped the water and stayed back. Then later, he walked out of the kitchen. So I think for Faith to notice it, Faith said something. If somebody is helping you out in the kitchen, you will purposely come to the kitchen and shout in the presence of the rest of the housemates so that they can know that that person was helping you out. Faith was telling them on the dining table one night, Kola was there, Bestie was there, and some other people. And so Faith said, you are a selfish person. Because it means that you know what you are doing. You are making it to come across as if these people are doing this thing for you based on your directions. Where in actual fact, they're just doing it because they really care for you. Probably it's something that's part of them. This Koyin Isabella storyline was a major shift to the show this season. One, they started as enemies. They were cordial. Then they became close friends. Then they became whatever they became now. Nobody saw it coming. And you can see that immediately that thing started, it killed several narratives or probably existing storylines in this particular season. The focal point has been on them for the past week, away from Faith. Because I think that's also another outstanding housemate. Whether you like him or not, you might hate him, he's been another outstanding housemate this season. Everything he's doing, he's played his game solo. He's had the storylines, crazy or not, solo, particularly with Imisi. But you can't tie him alone to Imisi. He has other people he's been in altercations or probably had interactions with. The likes of Joanna, the little fat and back he had with this guy, Koyin, Jason Mensa, and even majority of the housemates, it's been a mess with Selma, with Big Soso. So this old Koyin, Bella, wherever, came out of nowhere and became more like the topical subject matter of the season. Respect to Sultan and Jason too. They pulled for whenever they started from till this very moment. So I definitely get what Mr. was saying, but it was just very unfortunate that people that want to draft the agenda from the get-go made it look like the act of service that he was doing was a big deal, when in actual fact there is nothing there. And that was why when they said the fishes thing, he said, I am not one of your fishes. You can call me a fish, it's not even a problem, and I'm not going to dip it because I'm not attracted to you. And he told Big Soso the same thing. Big Soso told Bestie that. He has even told Bella many times, I'm not attracted to her romantically, we're just best friends. So he came to him as a shock, but he didn't really dip it. But for Kola and Jason, because they are attracted to her romantically, it eats them more, especially Jason. You can see Jason didn't even talk to her for like a week or thereabout, even had a quarrel.
No, but you must give it to Jason, no comrade.
No, of course. I've said it before now. He actually eats him more because obviously he's attracted to her. But on the other, if you flip this coin as well, that is some level of self-respect, right? Because you can't rubbish me and you still expect me to be stay around. And that was why I said when I started that the first person that flipped that script was Jason when it was stuck with Sultana. Immediately he did that. And Koyin, luckily, one way or the other, also did his own with Bella. And that particular script died. That storyline died there. The only person, if not for the fact that he likes the babe, was Kola. Like still adding, a little fraud to whatever is happening in there. Aside that, there is nothing else. And you can see now that for the past 3-4 weeks now, there's no buzz around the entire, these 3 men and 1 girl again. Everybody don't carry their cross. Everybody has now focused on their focus, right? So that's just what I wanted to mention around that. It was a messy period, and that was why I said I never had a problem with her scripts. I never had a problem with her. I was even defending her for literally 5 weeks on Spaces. Anytime people want to come for her, I would say no. You can't blame her. She's doing her thing. If the boys don't think that they need to flip the script on her, then that's a problem. And when they flip the scripts, I had to stand by them, and that was why her fans were mad. That why is now do you want me to still be supporting what is not? She had a moment. She enjoyed her moments. Now that the boys had a moment, why are you people mad? Why are you people angry that they are moving on? It's very crazy, man.
Do you know what is so iconic, comrade? Another thing I want to say is that I feel like I must give Jason his stance. I don't like Jason, but I must give him his stance. You know when they say somebody goes and doesn't look back or more? You know when you have when you've seen the situation, you analyze and you're like, I need to give myself some self-respect and get out of this, even if I like this person, because clearly he liked her. And the way she was talking to him in one kind of, I'm talking to you, don't raise your voice. The way she talks, at first I was like, this one don't go finish. But the way this guy stood up, like, you know when they say somebody stand up for yourself. The way he stood up, I was like, no, this guy is bad. And that's what I was expecting that Kola would do at some point in the game. And the reason I'm saying I was expecting it is because Kola keeps saying there's nothing I can do now. We're in the house together, I see her every day. And I'm like, but Jason does. Like, Jason sees her every day. Jason does see her every day, and Jason likes her, but Jason was able to get up and stand up.
Misty, I will tell you a difference, Misty. You know why? Because Kola dies by the aesthetics ship.
That is what he said. He said, I'm attracted to her.
That's just the difference. Yeah. Kola wanted that aesthetics. Unlike Jason, Baba just want to assure. That is the difference between two of them. So that's why Jason immediately. Sultana was there. And they started enjoying each other. But for Kola will never let it go. Even till, are you not seeing them even this week again? I beg. Okay. Till today, they are not talking about birthday gifts. If I buy you dress, will your boyfriend allow you to wear Kola should not kill you,
I feel like Kola is somebody that I would like post show. I don't think he's somebody I could like inside the house, because I feel like I cannot stand what he does and how he does it. I'm sorry, but I couldn't get around him. I liked him at first. I was like, nah, this is crazy work. And I felt at some point I was like, does he even really like this girl, or does he just like what they look like on paper? I don't know if you get what I mean. Like,
yeah, 100%.
He just likes what the
idea of them.
The look, because he gets irritated sometimes. And that's why even our fans drag him that he doesn't really like her. Because he gets that irritated. You know those moments where he just gets so irritated. But then, because he's so stuck on it.
But like, you know one thing you must give to Kola? Kola know they do all those houseboy work. Even today, to carry a box, Kola said no go take carry a. Kola know they do that one.
Now soft boy now.
Exactly. Because he's a soft boy. That's why. That's the only thing.
Now soft boy.
That's just
it. She was like, oh, that she wants somebody to help her carry a box, blah blah blah. She not even bother go me Kola. She just go.
You are even taking it too long, box. Do you ordinary smell of box? He drop her. Smell of small box.
You see why?
Box. He dropped it.
But that Kola will do little things for you, but it's because of the way she speaks to them.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, it's true. That's another angle.
Which is what Faith called out. Because that water bottle, cold water thing that I was sitting there, I was like, what the fuck do you think you are asking the boy to go and but it's not cold. It's not cold, so what? Get up and go and get it yourself.
Wait,
that's what I was saying.
Random, let me bring something to you guys notice. This morning, after her diary section, she asked Kola, please help me with my bugs. Kola was kind of irritated, but he just did it. And the way she did it as if she was talking to a houseboy. So that's the reason why Kola will not help her again even though she asked again. She did it this morning.
But if you say you love somebody, the way Kola has been going about saying you love this girl, why is he behaving?
My own is that one thing I like
ordinary act of service he cannot do.
No. What is Alex saying? Somebody should be talking like a mate because of us. Oh, okay. Like you said, sorry, comrade. Like you said, Tibex is a soft boy. In fact, Kola will need somebody to be doing those acts of service for him. He will need somebody to carry back for him to go.
That is why he died. Also, apart from the winner thing, that is also the reason why he died by
Timisi. Exactly.
You
don't want to like
because who is going to be cooking for him? He'll be doing that thing. Don't you notice that he's the missing that shop for them with his BB Naira? He's the missing.
I said that boy said that.
He missing that does everything. He's a soft boy. I beg.
He enjoyed himself.
My former baby boy.
In fact, so another angle of Kola that we the viewers do not.
I still like the boy, Sha.
Another angle of Kola we the viewers do not see. All the housemates always say all Kola does is sleep. Whereas for us, all we see Kola do is talk. Never see him sleep. And all the housemates are saying that Kola, all you do is sleep. And
because that's why you see they say he doesn't shout.
Even saying
don't you notice whenever they are shouting in the house, he's always looking as if he wants to die. But you see that choo, you like that choo. You should go to corner with like 2 or 1 person, go and do choo.
You know what I was going to say about this fish story? I love that all of them would do their media rounds together. So they'll be able to clear narratives in front of her as she's sitting down.
This media
As she's
round goes
sitting down
sweet.
there.
So
See, that's why. See, as she's sitting down, you see, comrade, when they asked her that question, that why don't you used to say that Koyin told you are just friends? In front of her, the two of them are sitting down there. Because there's some narrative, those boys, they need to clear themselves during media rounds. That's what they are coming, because that's the question they'll be asking them. That's the question they need to clear, and they need to
Especially, at least
in front of her face.
At least Koyin, thank God for Koyin that Isabella happened. At least he has another one to go and answer. Caller, that's the only
Apart from that
question for
one,
caller.
God don't help him matter, because at least even if you won't call him anything, say at least he gets somebody else. Not be only this girl.
That's what I'm saying. That's what that is. So
But
caller,
you guys
that's
know
the
another
only
thing
thing
why
for
I
caller
don't
now.
like Kola. Kola immediately, because he thought he was in competition with two other boys for a woman's attraction, he immediately turned those boys into enemies, and that's something that was so disgusting for me to see, because it's women I see that do that thing a lot, where it's like, oh, they're going in for a man, and every other girl is just like obstacle to their end goal. The way he talks to Jason,
another thing I like is this sheep swallow up that former narrative.
Misty, at least all the other boys opened their eyes and saw other girls as attractive. Kola literally blinded his eyes to the entire. I was like, okay, this is the only
but
person.
should I
Let's
bust
not
your head,
focus.
Conrad? Should I bust your head? If Sabrina was in that house, he wouldn't have been this foolish, because Sabrina also fits his paper aesthetics. I'm telling you, the only problem was
and that's why they removed that. That's why they removed my baby girl. That is why they send her out with that.
Sabrina would have been
God
to whatever Kola is doing with Dede, because she also fits the picture he has in his head. But the problem is that Sabrina was taller than him. That was his problem with Sabrina. He liked Sabrina. I can put my chest and say he does like Sabrina more than a friend that he gives away. And if Sabrina was in that house any longer than that, he would have left that fish story at around like third or fourth.
Especially if Bright is not in the house at the same time. Bright would have convinced him to go for Sabrina.
Exactly. Because Bright no get time for that nonsense. My only problem with Kola is that how did Jason and Koyin become your enemies? Because I don't see anything they have done to him personally, on a personal level. He just sees them as competition, sees them as rivalry, and it was so disgusting throughout the season the way he was treating them.
And it's very funny, especially for Koyin, because the boy is not even making any effort. He's not even doing anything.
See, one thing that I feel like if Koyin, I want to know who Koyin is after the house. Do you know why? And it's because I feel like Koyin has hidden a lot of his emotions.
Yeah.
He's very emotional, he's very stoic throughout the show. And I hope that that's not him. This is him playing a game. I hope that he's more in touch with his emotions outside the house. But even if, in as much as we are applauding him, because he needs that for him to be going to go find the game. But in real life, he doesn't really need to be that person. And this is coming from someone who sees Koyin as someone who's... I think Koyin is the kind of person that he doesn't let anything get to him. Like, he tries not to let anything... He tries not to cry, tries not to feel weak or be seen as weak. Try not to give off what he thinks or what he
watch
feels.
His father. You didn't watch when his father came.
That's where I'm coming from. So I hope that, like, he knows when he comes out, I hope he knows that it is okay to, be in touch with your emotions, be vulnerable, just be emotion, like have some emotion, because I'm very okay. You see the thing he's doing with Isabella. Let me tell you, I like Isabella but let me just be honest on this place. You see the thing he's doing with Isabella. He's not like as if he doesn't like Isabella. He does like her to some certain extent. He likes her more than he gives out that he does. But you will not catch Koyin. You will never catch him unguarded. He's on guard 247.
Because he's nonchalant. Yeah.
He's not even, he's on guard. They even lose guard to talk. Maybe body they spit out to talk. Now lie. The highest Koyin will do is that
that's how he is generally. Even under normal, even in conversation with Bestie, I mean, not listen to them. Koyin is always doing aura for aura.
Do you know that? See, that's why I drew towards him, because of that aura of aura. Yeah. At first, I thought that Koyin liked her. Bestie. I thought that Koyin liked Bestie, but Koyin was not. Till now, I'm not even sure, because let me be honest, I cannot read Koyin too much, because you cannot. There's no way any viewer can say they read Koyin. That's a lie. You can't really read him. You just go off of what he says and trust that he's saying what he feels, but half of the time he's not. With Bestie, I still have the notion that maybe he likes her a bit, but he can never, be caught on fresh. But you know why? Because he knows the game. He was quick to hang on to. He knows the game she's playing, and he knew it from like the first time he started talking to her. That's why when somebody was saying, somebody left and maybe you should go and check on your friend, she's crying. He said, "Don't worry about that one. I know that one. Wait. Nothing will go happen for this house. We go touch him," because he knows that she's like him.
Yeah, they're quite similar in a way.
They're quite similar to a very large extent. They both of them are really quite similar.
I just like how Koyin, when Koyin uses people, it doesn't at least it's still present. It's still present. Like
he's very polite actually. It's like he does to you what he wants you to do to him. Like he's kind to you because he considers you a friend, and he considers that when you're kind to him, he reciprocates your kindness. He's not entitled to your kindness. I don't know if you get what I mean. That's the difference between them. Like he's not entitled and he's not rude.
Like I said the other space, I think I can't remember the week we had that space and we're talking about his personality. We had said he exhibits that stoic kind of personality, right? And he has said it many times on the show that his father trained him like a soldier. And in fact, his father wants him to go to army college or probably army school, if I can remember. But he didn't later go for soldier training. When his father came today, he then caught to me all those things he was saying. Because his father kept emphasizing on, don't cry, be a man, don't and I'm like, bro, this boy is just 22 years. He's a young boy. Let him cry, sir. You know, the father keeps saying, don't cry, be a man, don't cry.
Why do you like to weep?
Do you understand? So you can imagine how he was nurtured and how he was brought up.
I can imagine how angry his father was with one.
So that was why I'm now saying everything that should happen now. Even when Mensa finished his session and Mensa was crying and Mensa went to the garden, immediately Koyin stood up and went to meet him.
Yes.
Don't cry, you're a man. And I'm like, Koyin, you're talking like your father. Which is okay.
He said that, don't cry, you're a man. He said that to Mensa.
He said that to Mensa too. I was like, see this word. So I can imagine how he was actually brought up. He was brought up in the middle of natives to be strong for them. I think that's what the only thing I drew from that.
I feel like he's actually holding himself back a lot.
He is. So after the show, and I agree with this thing. I agree with this thing.
A lot of responsibilities.
Yeah, he does. After the show, his fans, they did like, Koyin, if you people can hear me, maybe just, he need a therapy session. He need somebody to cry to, somebody to open up to. It's not therapy session is not a bad thing, because I think you Nigerians, if you hear therapists now, you will think, he needs somebody to, he might not be able to do that with his father, because we can see what's happening. That man will just slap him with his gun.
His father will say, you want to sit and talk.
So he has a lot of emotions to let out. He's strong, he's a strong young man. Even the whole collar thing, so the way he's carrying everything, he's dusting collar.
He has never for once said anything about collar.
Which is really wet.
Do you know that that's not a normal thing?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, even the Zita thing too, he's still been playful with Zita. The opening scene.
Laughing with Zita. They didn't even have any conversation at all.
No,
that's why Zita said, that was what Zita wanted to say that she did not know how to say. Zita is scared. The way she said it, I think what she wanted to say was that she was scared of him because she doesn't read him.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
I know a lot of people in the house always say it jokingly also.
So it makes sense. It makes sense why when that old fishes thing came up, he was not angry now. Because now I'm just thinking of through everything and I'm like, oh, okay, this is why he didn't react and he didn't dip it as a big deal. Because Kola did his own, Zita did his own. There are a few people that have done, and he doesn't give you any reaction. He's just there. Even when Isabella today, when they were talking, maybe Isabella, he didn't say anything. Then Isabella called him a goat. It was like, oh, you coming? Well, I'm a goat now.
I'm a goat. You know that he doesn't think that anybody holds him an explanation, and he doesn't think that he holds anybody an explanation.
Yeah.
And you know,
one of the days Koyin shocked me the most, comrade, was the day they were just having a light. You know, when everybody is laughing, a light-hearted conversation. And Mensa just said, Koyin, you'll be my guy now. It was like if something just turned in his head. He said, I love your guy, you. Now only God you get to. I'm like, imagine laughing at someone just, and you're like, no.
Did you see when he was talking to Isabella today, when he was like, I don't know what he was saying, and then Isabella was talking about outside the house, very stupid game. Toyina said, when they reach outside, we know.
I know. Isabella said, are you not? Okay, I need to. Isabella asked, am I not part of you now in this house? Am I something around that area?
Yeah.
Koyin said, when we reach outside, we will know.
Do you know the funny thing? Another thing is that I feel like Isabella needs to learn a lot from Koyin, in the sense that I need Isabella to get some characteristics from Koyin.
A whole lot.
She's somebody that is too she likes her emotions control her too much. She needs to be able to learn how to control half of her emotions. She really needs to learn.
See, let me tell you, Miss T, I will tell you something today. I think Jola, do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute, just go on. Let me tell you something today, Miss T. God Almighty just help Isabella. And maybe you are fans, you people tried. You see what Isabella did this week? If it was somebody else that did that thing, Isabella would have been known. Isabella does not know how to control her emotions at all. She almost ruined a visible alliance.
2 alliances. 2.
I've never seen that kind of a person in my life that sabotage herself on a show. God Almighty just say she will be in this finale. I'm telling you, I was mad. I was mad on Tuesday.
I'm mad about the Koyin. I wasn't mad about this.
Not even wait a minute, be Koyin. Now so that because Koyin dey up now. So that people are already voting for man for Monday.
The idiot girl did not calculate. There's no calculation in her brain.
They were voting for her for Monday. I was seeing everything. On Tuesday, they were doing the same thing. You see that Tuesday that she jabber like this. Hey, I'm like Isabella. Then I'm like this, babe. Do you think Jason is a fool? Do you think Jason doesn't know what he's doing? That he was going closer to Sultana. Hey God. I'm like this, babe. Can't you just control yourself?
Let me tell you, comrade, she does not know how to. I think even Koyin was trying to tell her not. Koyin was trying to tell her not to be angry about the situation because he knows how the game works. So he was trying to tell her, but the idiot, the girl, she feels like, she did not even talk to me about the situation. She don't know in a game that they play.
You always have to be strong.
Exactly.
So
all right, Jonade, let's hear from Jonade. Is T-Bex still here? T-Bex random. This one's that.
I'm here. I'm just listening to you guys.
Okay, Jonade, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just listening to you guys.
Once you ask me to talk, is it that
I'm here.
Jonade, let Jonade speak. We'll come back to you side by. Please.
I'll turn it down. Hi everyone, good morning. So I just wanted to add to what Miss said. Let's take it back to let's say we 3 or 4 in the street. There was a day Koyin and David were inside the boss in the garden. So David was asking him about his past love life, I think. And he said he has loved before, he has been in love before, but it was not love. Like the love was not reciprocated to him, and he loved to be loved. I don't know if anyone remembers him saying that particular sentence. So he has been in love before, but he does not feel love. Like maybe it's just a one-sided relationship, and he likes to be loved. So, and there was a time he said he only likes 2 people in the house. He said Sultana. He confirmed Sultana himself, but he never said he likes baby. He never said the second person. And there was also a time during his diary station. No, I think they were at the dining, they were just doing normal random banter and all of that. Where he said nobody even knew who he liked in the house. That people just assume but nobody knew who he liked in the house. And when he was about to say it, they went on an ad break. So in all of this, I think that contributed to him always on guard, never letting people redeem or never letting people know how he feels about them or how. It's just like what he said to Isabella last night, that he's a very emotional person, that he does not want to show too much to people so that they won't
feel too special in his life and take him for granted. And he also mentioned this night during his speech that when he came into the house, he left all his emotions at the door because he's a very emotional person. So I think his past experiences contributed to the way he behaves or like his character today, most especially in the loving aspect. Him and Isabella. To me, I think Isabella is really the second person he really likes in the house because Koyin is my fave. It's my fave. I'm a coordinator and I'm for everything he's doing in the house except that selfish decision. I can never like that decision and I will never like it because it's just making him look like he's being used and I hate selfish people. Really. So what I want to say is let's continue thought. What I wanted to say is
You were explaining what was making him behave like maybe his past and
okay, thank you. So to me, I feel like Isabella might be the second person is referring to that he likes in the house. And I think that he really likes her. Because when the whole thing started, they were just on vibe, but we cannot deny that we did not see a different side of him last week. Even at some point, I was just looking at it like, is this my face? Is this who I know? Because it was just all over, always into her, caring for her, calming her down.
But that's don't like. Sorry to interrupt you, Jolade. When you're done.
Okay. You can say what you want to say.
Okay. Sorry. There's landlady. You keep doing thumbs down. Do you have a differing opinion? Do you want to speak? Because you just doing the thumbs down.
She should wait if you want to counter my
Okay,
point.
Jolade, wait. Landlady, wait. Jolade,
If he was out there, like he's always with her, always attending to her, even when she was up with her feelings and period emotions and all of that, he still tried to calm her down. Like he was more vocal about her before their misunderstanding started. And since they made up since last night, it was kind of like he went back into his shell, which contributed to him saying, like, which takes me back to when he said he's an emotional person, but he does not like, it feels like whenever he goes all out for people that he cares about, like, whenever he shows them how he really feels, they feel too special and they start taking him for granted. I think it felt the same way last week that, okay, when he was trying to put more into whatever they share, she took him for granted. Maybe that was like she was used to him or she now started taking him for granted, and which makes sense to me why is like a bit withdrawn. It's just a bit withdrawn, but even as much as he tries to mask his feelings, even as of today, it still shows that he cares for her. After the this it was telling me that he used to brought Isabella's son. When Isabella came out, he went to her, he consoled her, and he asked her that did you ask for your baby and all of that. Then there was a time I think before the eviction, before they went to prepare for the eviction, he asked her that how does she feel hearing from her loved ones today? She was like, yeah, that her baby is fine and everything. It was not like that if they asked to redo the thing again and they were like, you should choose one family member that you can talk to on the phone. You would like to talk to your son, right? As she said she will be happy with that. As she would like to talk to her son or this and that. And now said, okay. Isabella was not like, why you asking? Said, okay, that not to know that it's just asking. Like, in this world that we are now, people, especially some men, especially single men,
sorry, Jolade, you have to wrap it up. Like you have like 30 more seconds.
Okay, sorry. Especially single men, they have like let's say 80% of them feel some kind of way about single mothers. But just he does not feel any type of way about Isabella having a son. To me, it's like he has never made her son, but he likes the boy too. So I'm just like, you can't fake it that much. You can't fake to like her. You can't fake to care about her. You can't fake to like who needs the whole work to her. So people think that you don't like her. It doesn't. To me, I'm just like, he's just trying to mount his guard and not to lose guard, not to be on the losing end. To know if the same way he feels about Isabella still feels the same way about him. So that's the last thing.
All right. Thank you so much, Jolade. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, nobody should come for me. Oh, it's my own opinion. You see, Koyin, I like Koyin. I like so many of them this season. This season is really a 10 over 10. Like so many of them I like. But for me, what I've noticed about Koyin is a very caring somebody. Koyin is that type of person who does not want to hurt somebody's feelings. Not that he likes Isabella, that like in a romantic, for me, or my own observation, they might be having like under the duvet thing, kissing, because you know they're in an enclosed area. Alcohol is there, everything is there. But you say like that, no. You see, this shipping that you people, this Koyin and Isabella ship, they are so delusional. I don't. In fact, Koyin, even if it is somebody, Koyin cares about everybody in that house. Like they said, Koyin was ironing people's dresses, cooking for people. That boy is, I don't know who raised that boy up. I'm telling you, he is very, like, he loves people. He cares about people's feelings. Even if it's not Isabella, even if it's Dede, Koyin care about people. But this thing, if you are with a girl like opposite sex all the time, touchy, you will have that urge to touch, but not like.
You see him.
I don't. For me, or it's my own opinion. I don't see it in that way. It's a game. It's a game. They might be thinking the viewers they like that, especially with them being in the final week. So you guys will understand too. It's a game. Don't come here and be saying he really like her. Koyin likes everybody. He's a soft boy. He's an emotional boy, and that's my own observation, though. That's my own observation. And I want to bet with T-Bex. I want to bet that Kola is not leaving the first person. Put $1,000 now. The first person
Kola.
No, you said it. You said it on Comrades Space.